happy note. Whenever you're ready, Will, I'm ready.
All right, it's going.
Oh, has it been going the whole time?
Nope,
That's
nope,
unfortunate.
nope.
Oh,
Just
okay.
started it. Just started it.
Okay, so let me see if I could find a question on this factspiration table that is not problematic. So they've had like some problematic ones. I thought we kind of combed over this, but it's fun. All right. Well, this one's a little problematic, but we'll make it work. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be, and why?
What?
That's the question. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be, and why? Okay. So ruminate on that. Does anybody want to give me a recap of what happened last week? I feel like it's
Or rootimate on that.
oh man. Does anybody want to give me a recap of what happened? We're now paying factspirations or inspirations for recaps, and I still got people giving it away to werewolves. So we'll see what happens.
Who the fuck does that?
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody want to try to do the recap? If you do, throw a d20 into chat to declare your intent. All right, we got 9. Go once.
Here, so let me roll my d20. It won't let me roll.
Oh, Maya takes the lead with a 10. All right.
Will needs one rolled for him. I'll do it.
Roll me one out.
All right.
Oh, Will got.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
Oh,
That was for Will.
I was rolling for Lutheria. I was rolling for Lutheria.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, Will gets it then.
Will, I guess you got it with a 20. Go ahead and take it away.
All right.
Which character are you playing now? I'm having trouble keeping track.
Me too. I had to fix my overlay here. All right.
Here we go. Okay.
All right.
so much rope.
Yeah. So, last time on Mythic Odysseys, having filled the Lotus Witch's wishes, the Heroes of Prophecy are allowed to ask 3 questions. They argue a bit until we all finally decide on some of the ones that they originally set out to learn. Firstly, the question is asked, if we're able to complete the task of getting the other Sphinxes to admit that they were wrong to exile you, the Lotus Witch, and that the curse is lifted, will all those that are cursed return to their own original physical and mental state? She replies thusly that not necessarily. Some might be willing and able to live normally, remembering the terror and pain that they had been forced to endure, and others will be haunted by their experience, while others still may not have anything left to return to. On that, we turn our sights to the children of Lutheria and Sidon, asking for the exact location of the siblings. We learn once again that Halcyon is imprisoned in the volcano of Fire Island. Thalius inhabits the nether seas, pulling the Hypnos, Lutheria's vessel. You have Yala, Versi, and Golaron that are currently on an island in the nether seas. Seems that Versi did make her way down there eventually. And finally, we learn that Hergeron is holding up the Tower of Praxis. With our last question in mind, Maya steps forward, inquiring into what exactly was Thylea running away from before she went to sleep and began to dream of the existence of a reality. Replying thusly, the witch replies, her father. With our business concluded, the Lotus Witch sends us on our way. We exit the tower via some sort of magical travel, appearing on the beach of Scorpion Island, seemingly earlier in the day than originally, seemingly pushed back in time, some sort of traveling method. As we begin to return to the Stormbreaker, though, Lutheria appears, inquiring after me, looking to test the heroes along with myself and see how we've been progressing, if our strength still grows. She also offers a boon of the ability to see the remaining life force of any creature, though it comes with a challenge. She marks Telemachus as a target, summoning forth several creatures from the underworld to harry him and attempt to kill him. First, several ethereal wolves arrive. But once circling and harassing the party before the heroes can rally, start to dispatch them. As the first one falls, their form remains motionless for only a minute before reforming into minotaurs that once again attempt to kill Telemachus. Georgos leaps in, showing why he's a valued member of the crew, pulling Telemachus within himself to shield him from harm. As the heroes continue their battle with Lutheria's creations, the minotaurs start to fall within, revealing that there are undead soldiers that have been promised a beach day for their service. Though they nearly kill Georgos, the heroes of prophecy are able to protect Telemachus, though more minotaurs appear, brought forth by Lutheria, as Georgos is unfortunately put down and ripped open, just as Pythor and Cairo return from looking for these horntail behemoths were spotted earlier in the day. They are cautioned against interfering with the challenge, as Lutheria's favor might be something we need. Ultimately, through a clever use of magic, Telemachus is hidden away long enough for the Minotaurs to become distracted by a clever use of magic, and they are finally put down and returned to the Nyx. And we find ourselves still on the beach, having dealt with Lutheria's challenge.
All right, good job. Would you like DM inspiration or a factspiration?
I think I'll take the inspiration.
Okay. All right, if you are interested in answering this very difficult, very soul-searching question, if you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be and why? Throw a d20 in the chat so we know your intentions.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those sessions.
Okay. Maya in the lead. Coming in for a tie, Julian. A rollies for vegetables. There any other checks? Siebes, are you in there?
No, I'm good.
It's too personal of a question you don't want to answer?
Kumquats are fruits, so I can't answer this one.
You definitely want your Wikipedia open for this. All right, Maya, Julian, give me a rollies, I guess. Give a roll off. Oh man. Oh. Okay, I saw that 19. All right, Maya. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be and why?
Okay. I feel like mine would be a cabbage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why would you be a cabbage?
They're kind of bland, but they're very reliable in terms of their drive and what they need to do. They're gonna be there. They're very consistent
all the way through.
Consistent. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. No surprises. All right, I got you. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met previously on your Odyssey.
Don't ask Python. We know what his answer would be.
A cheesy potato.
Yup.
I mean, potato is a good vegetable, but
yeah.
Who are we gonna ask?
I'll ask. We'll ask.
This is a heavy question here. Be careful.
Depending on the fruit, yes.
This is a question I gotta turn my headset off for.
The last adventure we were on, in Yonder. We had a lot of time with Chandra, so we'll ex Chandra's.
Oh wow. Okay. Man, that's rough. What vegetable? Okay. Hold on. He's a really smart guy, so I feel like he would know the difference between a fruit, a vegetable, and a grain, I'm assuming. All right. Man.
Where'd you put that vegetable, Doc?
Yeah, he's not really into vegetables. But I guess he would still know what vegetable he was. Man, what an incredible question. Okay, all right. I think he would be. Hold on, I have to check if this is a fruit or vegetable. Fuck, we've really just gone off the rails on what is a fruit and what is a vegetable.
So the rule is that if it has seeds inside the actual thing, it's a fruit. So cucumbers are a fruit.
Got
No,
it.
they fucking are.
Yeah.
They just
root,
are.
shoot, or leaf. It's a vegetable. Basically, everything else is fruit.
All right, all right. It's he's gonna take the easy. He's gonna take the Shrek way out. He would be an onion, cause he has layers.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're stinky?
uh,
Does it make you cry?
Why not a cake?
yeah, I think he would be. Yeah, he would be an onion for sure, because they do make you cry. If you knew everything. If you knew everything. All right. Onion's a very emo vegetable. He was gonna say eggplant, but that's a fucking fruit. So I guess he's gonna go with he'll go with onion. Man, that might have been the hard for me that might have been the hardest one I've had to answer since we started doing these. And I've
That may
answered
be
a lot.
technically the answer, but I still don't accept the fact that like an aubergine is a fruit. That just isn't a fruit to me.
Yeah, well, we live in a society, okay? We live in a society where pizza is considered a fruit, and people don't want to acknowledge that a banana is actually a berry. Okay, it's a mess. It's a mess out there. All right. Anyways, I never got over bananas being a berry. But you know what I really didn't get over? Finding out that hippopotamuses are land whales. That's the one that's still fucking destroying my mind.
Hmm. Yeah, that
They're
checks
not.
out.
They're not. Their nostrils are 2 blowholes. Yeah, they are. They are actually related to whales. They are more related to whales than manatees.
Wow.
Hippopotamus.
I did not know that. That is interesting.
Hippopotamus, the land whale.
I guess a manatee is kind of like a scaled down walrus.
They also sweat sunscreen.
I did know that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you guys know that the rhinoceros is just a land narwhal?
Really?
No,
Are
no,
you just
no,
making
no.
that up?
I'm just
Okay.
So it does.
Listen, dude, when I watched the video of their little nostrils opening and closing and spouting out water, and then I was like, oh my god, they really are blowholes. I thought anything was possible at that point. So yeah, I'd believe you if you were like, yeah, man, a rhinoceros is a land narwhal. I'd be like, checks out.
I'll believe anything you tell me with that.
Banana's a berry. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Let's just go with it. All right. Maya, I will give you your facts. Hey, you already have it. You already have it. All right.
I just put it on. Yep.
Oh, okay. Man, autonomous player is incredible. So, I'm gonna clear chat, and then I guess we'll prepare for round 2 of your trials of Thylea.
But no, Will said the recap that we completed the trial already.
Round 1 of the trial. I
No,
mean,
he said you can't retcon what Will said. Like
I
come on.
know, but we have it recorded last week where she said round 1, and then I
She's
think
just
the
kidding.
last thing we heard was Julian saying, "Are you fucking kidding me?" or something like that. It was pretty
Yeah,
close to
pretty
that.
much.
Yeah. All right. So let me change out this.
It was definitely just a joke, and Oren, as Lutheria's champion, would know that.
Oh.
So, in the recap, he said.
Hmm.
Am I really on the ground right now? Oy.
Can you
Also,
what?
Oren,
I thought I was up in the air when we ended, but I guess not.
Oh.
No, because you remember
I think you fell.
Yeah, you fell and you fell. You got knocked out while you were flying.
You got hit with a rock.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Oren's at 5 levels of exhaustion.
I'm fine, alright.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like
He's
we're doing
doing
pretty good.
fine.
Did we clear the combat tracker? Oh, that's weird. All right. Let me roll everybody back
This
into
is going to
combat.
surprise all of you, but Andronicus isn't bloodied yet.
Okay. So, she says blah 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 round 1, and then she laugh. All right. The earth begins to shake. It begins to rumble, and you see a veritable army of undead begin to rise up from beneath the surface. but it's really just a couple of minotaurs. And they have bottles of wine and baskets of fruit. And then in unison, they all sing a song of congratulations to all of you.
They're wearing mariachi outfits.
I need to hear this song in undead Minotaur voice.
Oh my goodness! First of all, I don't sing, and secondly, I don't
La
know.
cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Perfect.
Let's see if I got something for you.
Undead Minotaur congratulations song.
Hardcore.
All right. Stops. They appear. Okay. They begin to dance around, and they're actually pretty good dancers. They may have been trained by a famous Oresian who like to eat snacks. Okay. And then they say, oh, the music's getting it's getting pretty intense. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down. All right. They say, everyone's back on the same team. You guys are fit. You guys are mean. Fighting challenges, saving friends. I hope you can do this till the very end. Sidon strong, Buddy's dumb. You guys are doing great. I almost came. Yeah.
Amazing.
And then a rift gets cut in reality, and Lutheria comes through, and she stands on Orn. She kind of digs her foot in there real hard, and she says, "Friends of the Dreamwalker, you have impressed me with your incredible talent, teamwork, and ingenuity. You're not ever going to be strong enough to beat Sidon, but you might be smart enough. And that's where I think you need to put all your efforts, because honestly, I don't think you'll ever really get strong enough. Please internalize that and focus on the things you're good at. Now, since you defeated my challenge and I have a lot of things to do, you can line up for your boons and blessings. Come on, don't push each other down. Come on over. You've earned it. Take a bottle of wine and a fruit basket and come on over here so I can bless you. I am in a hurry, so just anytime. Just head on over.
Can
Bottle
Julian
of wine?
insight whether or not
Yeah.
this is going to hurt our standing if we accept anything from her
Yeah.
with our odds?
Yeah, or
Okay,
looks over you, just shrugs. He's been around her long enough to know he has no fucking chance at understanding her intentions.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Well, hey, listen, you can roll. Give me those insight checks. You are
Fuck.
Yeah,
inciting.
you might.
You're inciting all the gods you know, Julian. All right, with a 31, you feel that all the members of the five would be ashamed of you if you took her blessing. But
Yeah, well, I'm ashamed of them.
but with a 31, I'm sorry, that was Maya's. Sorry, you guys rolled at the same time. Maya with the 31, you know that Thylea doesn't care about really anything at all, and this is her baby girl, so of course she'd be okay with you taking a blessing. That's fine. But you figure that the five gods would probably think this is pretty shameful. Julian with an 18, you're going to guess that they would probably think it's pretty shameful. Kyra would definitely tease you about it. Valis would just shake her head in disappointment. Vulcan would maybe be a bit more pragmatic about it if it's a good boon. If it ends up being a dirty double cross, though, not so much. And Pythor would be like, did you have to bone her to get the blessing? But he's right there, so he'd know what happened one way or the other.
I don't think he would say, did you have to? It would be, did you get to?
Yeah. So
He's
that's
that much of a horde dog.
that's your basic rundown of it.
All right.
All right. I guess just place yourself adjacent to the goddess of dreams and death if you would like to receive her blessing for success in your challenge.
I
One
am
rolls
adjacent to the Minotaur because I would like my wine and fruit basket.
This I didn't want to interrupt the dinner, but it would probably be best if Sibo was here. So Sibo, as you are there holding Nessa, and Nessa is weeping about her dead uncle.
Mm-hmm.
They were unable to save him. It was just his time, I guess. You hear a voice in your head and some celebratory music in the background. And Lutheria says, I didn't want to interrupt your special family barbecue, but I'm handing out boons and blessings. Even though you didn't earn one, would you like one? You have to decide very quickly. I have to get back to work.
No.
All right, get back to your picnic. All right, and then you suddenly all the sound around you comes back, and people are sad. Someone's singing a dirge. They're preparing a funeral pyre. The whole deal.
So are we gonna eat this thing? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Listen,
His brother says, there are some tribes that do partake of the flesh of the dead, but because we try hard to fight against the curse of monstrosity placed against us, we try to avoid such activities.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. As you approach Andronicus, she looks down and steps even harder on Orin and says, "Oh, Orin, I didn't see you there. Would you like a blessing as well, my sweet knight, my brave defender?"
I will accept any blessing or assistance you're offering.
All right. So she takes the butt end of the scythe and just kind of digs it into your throat, and it hurts really bad. You can't breathe, and she gives you her boon. And Andronicus, she prepares to slice you with her scythe. The scythe, from within, you can hear the sounds, the memories of the family that once was.
yeah, every time she's around, recently he's been hearing that, so he's 100% going up towards her, sort of fugue state almost, but yeah, definitely not flinching away.
Okay. All right. So as she prepares to bring the blade across, what do the rest of you do? Just watch as this happens?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Julian knows that his suggestions are oftentimes boneheaded, and he's just going to do his own thing in this instance.
Okay.
Yeah, one's gonna lay there.
All right. She brings it across and slices through you. And you feel power to not so much defy death, but to delay it, pass into you. But in addition to that blessing, in that moment, everything freezes and stops. Lutheria freezes and stops. The adorable dancers freeze and stop. Your allies do not move. Time seems frozen. And you hear the voice of your father. And it says, "Son, is that you?"
Yes.
"Son, we are trapped. We are hidden where she least expects to find us. Someone, something, it took us away. But you, my son, were left behind. I'm sorry this burden is placed on you. You must restore what was taken. Not just from you, but from all of us." And as the blade finishes passing through you, time speeds back up. And she says, "Oh, all right, well, Telemachus, I see you hiding over there.
As soon as the blade, as soon as time resumes, Andronicus is just like, "What? What was taken? Why me?" And no one has any fucking idea what he's shouting about. But
She says, Anthony, you've had your turn. Telemachus, I just want you to know, nothing personal. You did a great job. Yorgos sweetheart, get up. And you see the pieces of Yorgos start to violently kind of crawl and tug and pull themselves back towards him. And he starts to slowly reassemble. And she says, all right, well, my work is never done. Good luck. If you ever need anything at all, just call on me, and I might be able to help. And you
Orin.
hear from behind the rock, Telemachus just vomit from nerves.
Orin just continues to lay on the ground, staring at the spot where she last was.
My friends.
Are the Minotaurs still there?
Oh yeah, they look around, and then they go. They look towards the beach, and they all sort of shout "Beach Day!" But as they run towards the beach, their bodies fall apart, just leaving behind bones. And then the sun doth come back out.
Dang, no beach day.
All right, Pythor runs up to you, Andronicus, and he says, "Why you? Why you? Because you lined up to get the blessing."
No, I heard. Look, every time she's around, I think from that scythe of hers, I hear my family, the ones that vanished. And when she slashed me with it, I was able to speak momentarily to my father, and he said that they were all, something was taken from them and from me, but I was left behind, and I had to restore it.
Mm. Well, I didn't catch all that, but if you heard voices from the scythe, that makes sense. She uses that to reap the souls of her enemies. Some of the worst and most dangerous creatures and people throughout history are trapped in that scythe, so they can never be brought back.
If they're only trapped and not destroyed, it's hard to believe that it's never.
Well, I mean, I guess if you broke the scythe, it would free everything that was inside of it.
Has anybody ever returned from the scythe without it breaking?
He says, not that I know of, but I'm not a huge religious history buff.
Andronicus, perhaps a question for Chandras.
Yeah.
Or at
Would
least
I have? Would I have?
You give me a religion check.
All right. And proficient. Let's see what happens. I'm not the most intelligent though, so.
But you are oh so wise, Maya.
Maya, you are not sure if anyone's ever been released from the scythe. There are stories that say Lutheria, of course, can, do whatever she wants with the souls of the dead. Okay. Yorgos finally pulls himself back up. He picks up Orin. He hugs him.
Appreciate
and
it.
he says, "You did a good job today, Orin. I tried my best."
You did great. Protected Telemachus with your life.
All right. Telemachus looks shook and a bit haunted by what has happened. He's become so used to being protected by the B team contract that he is almost not sure what to do.
Maya runs over and gives him a hug and says, "I'm glad you're okay."
Yeah, Orin gives him a weak thumbs up.
So Orin and Andronicus, I will add the boon to your character sheets. It should be listed as Agent of Death.
Perfect.
Nice. I knew you'd make it, Telemachus. You were always the best of us.
My friend, you are kind, but I have had enough adventure for now. let's go get Sibo. Or is that? Are we still going after the Scorpion King?
I am
I think we
unsure.
need to give it several days, as Oren needs to rest and readjust.
With
We
what
don't
we've
really
learned
have
from the
that many
Lotus
days.
Witch, I think we should wait to slay the king. Maybe if the curse is broken, there'll be enough of him left to regain himself. Those that were turned will need guidance from a strong figure.
Well, in that case, we're gathering up Sibo and then sailing for the Island of Time.
Oh, that's spicy. All right.
No, I mean that's what I'm assuming. I'm sort of putting it to the group because we were coming back to get information about the Island of Time, which we did get. We got information about the Scorpion King, who we're not going to kill now, and just yes, we are classic hop at this moment.
I mean, the tower's right there. You could climb it again and play.
No, we've already pissed her off enough for one day. Yes, for once.
I don't know where we're
We'll
going.
try and
but
get an apology out of them.
Let's get Sibo first.
All right.
He had so many more lives to live.
All right, so should we fast forward to the Centaur settlement? Is that the?
I mean,
General.
if
Are we
can.
traveling? Are we traveling to the Centaur settlement?
Or are you just gonna meet back on the boat?
We'll just be back
I
on
mean,
the
it
boat.
might be safe
All right,
to
just
be
meet back on the boat. All right.
We
All
don't have
right.
Nessa with us to avoid random encounters.
Yeah.
Sibo.
Just put me next to him.
When you finish, when the day is finished, there has been a family barbecue. There has been a funeral, and there has been an exchange of stories and gifts, friendship, and promises to do this again in the future. Do you have any parting words for the Scorpion Island Centaurs as you and Nessa leave to return after an eventful and hopefully fulfilling couple of days of rest?
Probably not. The ups and downs would be like, this was great, but it was really sad. I hope we can do this again, except for that. So no,
Okay.
probably no additional, no parting words.
All right. Fair enough. You, Folon, and Nessa return to the ship. I suppose. Okay. When would Folon decide to stay? Folon hasn't really seen too much action. Let's see. I'm gonna roll some
Well,
dice
if he
here.
stays, that becomes a bit of a problem because doesn't that mean that surf and turf can no longer be a thing?
No, Surf and Turf is Chandra Zamrox, right?
No,
Tychon.
no.
Tychon.
It's Tychon.
That's Andronicus and Tychon, but isn't Tychon
Right, but Tychon
Folon's rider?
is Folon's rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
That is
enough.
true.
Yeah.
When he was Tychon.
Nah, he will talk
The
he
mini
will speak
Minotaur.
he will speak with Tychon about it, but ultimately Tychon's desire to help Andronicus will keep Folon with the party.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna call an Andronicus squad meeting
Oh, okay.
to bring all the people in my group up to date with what I know from Netheria now. Well,
Oh,
not from
okay.
Netheria, just from her staff. But
All right.
An Andronicus team meeting, huh?
All right. So everybody
He is the Pokemon
returns.
King.
yeah,
Okay, so everybody
me,
returns to the
Elpis,
ship.
Callius, Nicky Forest, Tychon, Elise.
It's Tychon
I'll
like
play-
making rice balls and you got all your Pokemon out, you know. Here.
I'll play some sadder music so we could do a Andronicus scene. There you go. All right. Oh yeah. I feel the dopamine just ebbing away. All right.
So we're back on the ship in the war
Yes.
room, I guess.
Yeah, sure. We could go to the map if you want, or you could just stay on the dashboard, whatever is best. Okay. All right. So Georgos is like Oren's personal assistant, just propping him up like Weekend at Bernie style, feeding him, holding his wineskin for him, the whole deal.
Here comes the chariot,
Yeah,
Oren!
Oren shrugging off any attempts to defeat him, but does appreciate being held up.
Yeah, he also holds out to you, Maya, a basket. The basket is full of grapes and goat cheese. And he says, Maya, this one has your name on it. It says, from Lutheria to the Queen, with love.
Thank you, Georgos. I'll
Maybe have Moxena check that out first.
Yes, it could be poisoned, and unfortunately, you're no longer immune.
I don't think she'd mean to kill you, but she is a joker.
Yeah, the last time she gave me wine, it was meant to kill the person who drank it. So I'll double check it.
It's super poisonous.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Andronikos, you have the floor. Who do you bring to this meeting?
Tychon and Halise, and Callius and Nicephorus and Elpis.
Okay. Playing Where's Waldo with the NPCs, my faves. I'll just grab new ones, and if I see doubles, I'll delete them. All right. All right. So wait, you just meeting with your NPCs and companions? Do you want the party to be there, or?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Pythor's not great at secrets, so I feel like maybe they already know now. But yeah, everybody, all the party as well.
Oh, okay.
And when Andronicus told us his vision, how much of that did we actually retain?
I don't. Has he told the vision? I think he told us to
I told
Pythor.
Pythor, and then so anybody that overheard or anybody that Pythor then told.
Do you trust Chandras to listen to your secret backstory?
Of course, I trust Chandras.
Oh, okay.
Everything Chandras does is consummately trustworthy.
Fair enough. Okay. What about Maya's dad? Do you trust Maya's dad?
I mean, that would be kind of a weird addition, but sure.
All right. He walks into the war room and he says, "Oh, I didn't know we were having a meeting. That's fantastic. I'll take notes."
What about Testicles? Is Testicles invited?
Well, Testicles hears a lot of commotion and he says, "Is there a meeting? Is this a B-team thing? Is this time for promotions?"
We haven't found your brothers yet.
I know. You must be planning to go rescue them. I will sit in on this meeting.
Excellent.
Okay. From the hallway, Endis says, "I didn't want to go to the meeting anyways, so don't even think about asking me."
If only Endis was here, then this meeting would be really ready.
Okay.
Does someone just want to thaumaturgy this so that everyone can...
Send it out
draw a pink mustache. I just wanted to catch everyone up on what's happening with me. Every time we're around Lutheria, at least as long as she has her scythe, I can hear my family, but not just my wife and my children, but my father and my mother and all of them. And this time when Lutheria, when she gave me her boon, when I became an agent of death, I was able to speak with my father, Stavros, different Stavros, not Not our Stavros. Just my Stavros. Anyway.
It's okay for people to have the same name.
Yes, but this is a fantasy thing. People never have the same name.
Maya's dad, can you just put a -A next to that Stavros so we don't make any mistakes? And he nods.
Perfect. He told me that something had been taken from them, from my people, and that I was left behind, and that he was sorry that I had to bear this burden, but I needed to find what was taken from them. And he said that they were in a place that Lutheria wouldn't guess. He said she. I assume he meant Lutheria. I don't know why she would care, but he seemed to think that she would. I guess I haven't really learned anything. I just have more questions.
Is it possible that she's done something with them?
Hold on. As he says this, what you guys retain from the conversation is something's going on with me and Lutheria's scythe.
We can get you a scythe, Andronicus. That's really what you want.
I think maybe it's that particular one. Maybe we can get more information when we head back to see the Fates again.
What happens when we look at my father's notes?
Okay. Your father's notes, there's perfect penmanship, and it says, one Andronikos, paladin of Valis, is about to instill in us a deep secret, full of incredible information that will guide us forward on this most miraculous journey. And the penmanship is so perfect, it makes you want to cry when you look at it. And then it's just a bunch of stenograph, jigs and jags, and not stenograph, but polygraph, just jigs and jags and randomness. And then you see in hard, angry bulk letters, must break the scythe, must free them, only way, underlined 3 times. And then that's it. He looks down and he sees you looking at it and he hides it from you and he says, I didn't write that.
Hold on.
You could see clearly someone must have taken my parchment. This is my handwriting at the top.
No, let me hold on. Can I see that, Dad, Father?
Dad, there's people around. Sure.
Okay.
Dad. He whispers sadistically as she said Dad in front of strangers. Well, okay, friends, family, but still. Wow.
Take a look at this. I show it to Andronikos. You need to break her scythe?
Pythor says the scythe has everyone that she's personally reaped in it before. Very dangerous creatures. He said that breaking the scythe would be terrible. There's got to be some other way. One, it sounds like it would unleash horrible monstrosities on the world. And second, how would we even get it?
Chandra says, I mean, you could take it from her.
Could we? It's theoretically possible, I suppose, but...
All things can die, even death. You plot and plan to end the fates themselves. Surely death isn't beyond your capabilities.
And then one of us would have to become death? In the same way that we'd have to replace the fates?
Without a steward over the domain of death, souls would be aimless. Undead would rise, unmitigated. Some would never die at all and live painfully forever in their decaying bodies.
And we learned from the elves that perhaps the reason Sidon and Lutheria have gone so mad is because they took on the portfolios of their defeated or murdered siblings. Would we have to, upon either of their demises, split those domains up even more?
It is my understanding, based on some of the research I've done on certain pilfered documents from yonder, that these divine sparks, these domains, they will always find someone to use them. They are the building blocks of the reality of this world. Without them, without their foundation to build life and death and existence upon, well, without a foundation, everything crumbles, falls apart. So, certainly, you could take such a responsibility, or you could trust that the domains would find a new master, a new home.
Is there anything to indicate they would find the best one, or would they just stumble upon the first person that came across?
I don't know much about the transference of such godly power. This would be a question best asked of the denizens of the Island of Time, for they have seen the birth of the universe, of many such universes. Or so the stories say. I know not why you seek her sight. I know not what it is you're trying to tell us. I feel like there is more to it than what we are hearing and understanding. I am sorry that we cannot do more for you, Andronikos. You are, after all, a very trusted friend.
I feel the same about you, Chandras, and just all of you. Even if you can't hear everything that, or retain everything that I'm trying to get across, just having you all here is enough. Having someone to share this burden with, even if they can't quite know the burden, it lightens the load a bit.
Yeah. We with whatever you're going through, Andronikos, we have your back.
Whatever it takes, and more.
I suppose that's all from me. If anyone else has anything they need to catch the group up on, or any other decisions that we need to make.
I guess, where are we going next? Since we're all here.
Well, if we're not going to go after the Scorpion King, my understanding is we were trying to gain information and then beat it back to the Island of Time, unless we've changed our minds yet again.
Well, the Island of Time is going to show up soon. We have to get there in time for it to be there when we get there.
if we don't think that we'll be ready, there is another date that it will be there, right?
Yep, it is what is it? 14 days away from appearing. 15 days? 15 days away? I think it's 14 days. The 13th of Sidion.
Is it like you've got to leave before the day or you're screwed or what?
It's an island of time. Like,
Oh, it's kind of probably like a it'll work out type of thing.
or it won't.
Yeah, you know. Alright. It's way up there too. Oh, but it moves around though, yeah, of course. Let's see. I think in the meantime we should find something to occupy ourselves.
Well, I know we were. The plan was to, before we decided to go to the island time, it was supposed to be large monsters that were still left on the table to try and
Could always
find
find
sparks
that
for-
Hydra.
find sparks for the gods.
A Hydra.
Now that I think of something just now.
Yeah, the one at Themis.
There's a
It's also
Hydra
the-
of Themis.
Oh yeah. So when we went to Themis, Oren, we had to sneak inside of a prison, and inside that prison there's a very large sand hydra. It gave us a lot of trouble. We were able to get past it, but we weren't able to kill it. And I guess now that since I'm the Queen of Themis, I could go there and try and have it removed. I would. If we could kill that thing and then take its body to the area of the rock, it might be a good offering to try and get the rock on our side, or at least to placate it while I try and get the egg.
This Hydra, does it hide beneath the sand? Was the issue with killing it?
Well, at the time we were fighting the Amazons, and it was a very hard-fought battle, and the Hydra just made it worse.
Perhaps you could lure it out of its pit.
It doesn't move.
It won't fit.
Yeah, it won't fit.
At least not without tearing down half the fortress with it.
Could bring something to cover up the sand and harry its movements then if it stays within the pit. Restrain it somehow as it pokes its heads out.
Honestly, if we're just fighting it, I don't think it'll be too big of a problem. I think the problem last time was we were fighting it after we fought other things while we were fighting other things.
Was Fred helping you?
Oh, that was before
this
Fred.
was- Tell you who was helping, though. Why don't we bring Nim into the room?
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, Nim's like listening from somewhere far away. And then he was mentioned of the Sandborn Hydra, and they're gonna make themselves scarce. A couple days,
Oh,
he might
okay.
say.
Oh, wow. All right. Okay. Yeah, Testicles returns and says, "I'm sorry, but they were unable to find Nim anywhere on the ship."
They find Narcissus?
Yes, Narcissus is here. What does that have to do with Nim?
Nothing.
Okay. I have to say, this has been a very interesting meeting. I am very excited about this future promotion. If you need help killing this Hydra, Queen Maya, I am the man for the job.
All right, Testicles.
Actually, kind of agree. Let me look at his stuff.
Can't save. Advantage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Seems like once.
Listen, if you get all 3 brothers, it's pretty bananas.
Do they become one? Do the 3 brothers become one B team member?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Prime only
man.
managed to get 2 of the 3, and it still ended up being pretty strong. So.
Do we have any rumors of where the brothers are?
Yeah, one's on Praxis and one's with Hexia.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Isocles and Spectacles. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. You are in a gated sandbox and you just knock down the gate.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Truly. Goodness, sent us out to the pasture here. I think if we can't decide, we should at least start sailing somewhere. And
Well, how
have to
long will it
decide
take us
before.
to get back to Themis?
You'd have to row to shore, plot a course with the Antikytherian.
We are decently close, but Island of Time is decent. Goddamn fucking moving seas. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
Can't plan shit here.
No, it's not about. It's not. We have to pick a place and then go.
Let's go to Themis then.
Yeah,
With this Hydra.
yeah. Plus, it's probably good to stop in every now and then since you're, the queen.
All right.
I'm gonna be stopping in without completing my quest. But okay.
All right. It takes 3 days.
Well, hold on. Do we want to go see if we can rustle you up a rock before we return?
Oh
to
no,
Themis?
I think
We're
we
using
need
this
to.
as rock bait. So.
Yeah, we're using it as rock bait. So I just have to prepare myself.
All right.
Okay. I mean, you're the queen, Kyra says. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody.
I'm the queen of
as one queen to another, huh?
Well, I mean, every queen is different.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have myself be accountable for the people I.
Oof. Well, that's on you.
I know.
Well, see, Mom, she's learning from Auntie Valis' mistakes about accountability.
Ah, I see. All right. You're not gonna make your own vigilante and then get surprised when the vigilante goes rogue. It's not.
I don't know. Maybe. I haven't been a queen for long, so I don't know.
All right. On your way there, an interesting phenomenon happens during the half moon. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be the half moon. The moon turns red, like straight out of Breath of the Wild, like blood moon. The skies turn red, the seas turn red. Everyone on the ship, every NPC on the ship is panicking, but nothing crazy seems to be happening.
How many days have passed before this happened?
It's been 1 day.
Okay.
So do you guys have a plan to
all the
calm
enemies
things
we
down?
defeated so far respawn?
Oh Jesus!
Oh no.
We can go recruit that superhuman side knight.
True.
And humorous Amazon.
Yeah.
All right. I guess just kind of. It's just like a normal This seemed like a normal, natural phenomenon, or like weird magic going on.
It is. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay.
Oh man. Let's see. With your nature check, you realize that the moon, who is Fengari, is having a nightmare.
Okay.
And that these phenomena known as blood moons represent when the moon feels that something terrible is going to happen. They are considered ill fortune.
Considering the year we're in and what's supposed to be happening if we don't complete our task, I guess this could be a sign of that.
Okay. Well, your
But
crew, being sailors, are very superstitious, so they are freaking out right now. Morale is plummeting.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure. Ooh, that's a good Arcana check. You don't think that there is any arcane magic at work here. This is a divine celestial phenomenon. The only arcane stuff that's at work is that the light of the moon, because obviously the moon creates its own light. It's not like it's a big reflector in the sky. That would be fucking stupid.
Of course,
the light,
vampires
yeah.
wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, so the moon's light is what is causing the ocean to be red. But this is all related to Fengari.
Maybe we should anchor down for the night, have the crew sleep through it.
Anchor where? Just
Here.
at sea?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. A moving target's harder to hit. We are in
Now,
Sidon's realm.
Sibo, you could give me a history check if you are available.
Yes.
Okay.
Being on the deck is making the sailors nervous, though.
Now, Sibo, you know that in Thylea, historically, for about a week after this phenomenon, wild monsters are more ferocious than normal. There's a double chance of random encounters, and they're always the hardest encounters available on the table.
God, somebody
You
find
don't have
Nessa.
you don't have any way to mitigate that, so sucks for you guys. All right, I will write on your calendar when the moon ends, which would be the 7th. So when the moon is full, this terrible event will be over. All right.
Andronicus, what do you think would be best for the crew?
Getting to land, probably.
All right, you guys are still 2 days out. 2 days out.
If Andronicus, if you think we should rush to land, and I guess we could do that.
Okay. All right.
I mean, before we try and do anything hasty, I could try and be nonchalant about it, talk the crew up, try and put them at ease.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So
Persuasion
what is your play? What are you doing to try and boost morale?
What are wine stores like? I feel like Julian's just gonna try and fall back on the old skill set and
mysteriously and miraculously, all of your wine stores were refilled by the time you guys returned from the beach.
oh shit. Moxena, can you make sure the wine isn't poisonous real quick?
She says, well, they've been drinking it for days, so I hope it's not poisonous.
Damn it.
Isn't wine always poisonous?
By default, yes, but I mean, like Lutheria poison.
Now, one thing that you do here, as you are going around trying to gauge how best to fix the morale here, is a lot of people are worried about Oren. He looks different. He's spookier. He is allegedly, and this is a big secret because someone's been running his mouth. He is a champion of Lutheria. And then there's a lot of conflict. Isn't Lutheria's side on his brother? Aren't we trying to stop the Titans? Is Orin a double agent? What are we even doing anymore? And then somebody told them that the champion of Valis took the blessing of one of the Titans. And now a lot of people think that this red moon indicates that they are all cursed. So that's what you got to work with.
All right. Julian will pull Hop into the war room and
Okay.
suggest he'll lay out saying that it's not just the moon; it's all of our recent adventures. They think that we've lost our way, and that's putting it nicely. Because you two now have been blessed by Lutheria, the crew view us as tainted, possibly cursed. And perhaps if we showed them some solidarity, led them in carousing and song, making sure first, of course, the wine is safe, maybe that would assuage their concerns. If Hop is, united once again, strong front, strong face.
Doesn't that? I mean, would it be easy? Would it be better to just tell them that Luthier has turned on her brother because she does not want to have so many people die and give her flood the underseas?
I mean, we could say that, but I don't think saying that alone is going to have the impact that we want it to have. I think we need to put on a little bit of
We should
theater
hold
to get
some
the point
sort
across.
of welcome back Orin celebration where we spell all this out, and the whole time just make it a very, very positive experience.
You think that would be better than just me staying out of the public sight for a while?
Yes, because I mean, if they think ill of you and you're just nowhere to be found, they'll just think, "Oh, Oren's off doing something, skullduggerous." And perhaps our bards could, read some poetry, read some songs, things like that.
I think that's a good idea, Andronikos. Doing the welcome back Orin, and then explaining it while also giving them something to think about something else with the carousing Julian was mentioning. So a little bit of everything. Honesty, welcome Orin back, and entertainment.
Yeah, I think that's our best bet.
The only holdup I have with that plan is telling them that Lutheria has turned on her brother. I don't know if that's the entire truth.
I mean, that's what we've been told, or at least
Right,
seen.
but I mean, how often has we, experienced one thing with Lutheria and something else has materialized? I think we can leave that out. Perhaps maybe we just say that we are gaining more allies in our fight against Sidon, and Lutheria has decided to assist. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That she has decided she does not want the Pact of Peace to end. At least from what has been said to us. Now we can not believe it or not, but
I think less is more. I don't think if we lay out all the cards on the table for everyone, I think the nuance will be lost. Let's just keep it simple with the crew.
okay.
I think that every time we haven't been completely honest with the crew, it hasn't gone well. So we should be completely honest with the crew.
I'm not saying lie. I'm saying keep it simple.
I'm not saying lie either. I'm just saying not completely honest.
Well, I guess the
I'll
question.
tell them that's.
You know what? You guys decide what's to be said. I will go find my mother and see if she can't help with the singing and dancing.
Well, before you go, Julian, what would be the issue if we did say? If we did lay everything out, what would be the issue?
I think it will be ignored. I think if we explain everything we've understood and learned, I think it will be more confusing than answer any questions. However, I have been wrong multiple times in the past, and I will provide my point of view, and I will leave it up to the ship's captain to make the final call.
I don't want to give them any false. I don't want to give them any misgivings about Lutheria. I think we tell them that we don't know her intentions, but I've made it back here. And seemingly that the hero's prophecy do not have a qualm with the Lady of Death.
There's a few members of people that are related to Lutheria here. We have Yala, now Orin, now Andronikos. Many of I'm now the queen of the Amazons, and there's many Amazons that were staunch followers of Lutheria as well.
Versi when she was here.
We don't tell them we count her as an ally, but we tell them that.
Well, like the truth.
Yeah, she's not direct opposition.
But real talk, because they're superstitious, these guys, despite your examples and everything else, you do catch them pouring out wine before they drink it, and a lot of them do say quiet prayers for good weather and safe travel. So I mean, these are old habits. These are inherited traditions. So this is where that conflict is kind of coming in. That they have sworn to journey with you, to travel with you, to go on this odyssey because they believe that what you are doing is right, but they are also deeply conflicted. So it could be good for them to think that you have the goddess of death on your side, but it could also just add to their confusion. So it's a tough choice to make.
I mean, Oren's hesitant because he doesn't know if exactly true.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we don't know it. We don't know if it's true, and so. But right now, we do know that Oren has come back. We have had 2 boons, and we do know that at least what she has said is that she doesn't want, I guess, Sidon to do what he's doing. So.
Okay. So, Julian, when you go to find Kyra says, we got to do something. Everyone's in a real bad way. Like that moon is extra creepy. It's extra big. It looks like it's gonna just fall out of the sky and crush the ship at 82nd now. That means people are really freaking out, Julian. They're really freaking out.
It's okay. We are going to show a united front to the rest of the crew. Explain what's going on. When I left, I got the impression that everyone was going to be brutally honest about the situation because lying doesn't get us anywhere. I just told them to keep it simple and, leave out the more complicated bits.
Well, okay. I don't know what you guys were telling people, but Georgos has pretty much told everyone on the boat that you guys are champions of Lutheria, that Lutheria sent Oren to lead everyone.
God damn it!
Well, what do you think he's going to do?
I thought he was just going to be that idiot. I thought he was just going to carry Oren's water, not
He's
launch a campaign against us.
He's enthusiastic. He's happy. His friend's back. Well, I mean, that might still be kind of one-sided, but yeah.
to straighten him out.
Also, I know Oren's been busy, but Atticus has been dead for a while. Nobody's wanted to throw him away. Could he maybe address that? Because
I'll say something to him.
okay, we've just got him sort of wrapped up in like a sheet, you know, in the hold at this point. Started to smell.
I guess, yeah, probably. I mean, as soon as they got on the ship, Oren would have went to check on Atticus.
Oh, okay. So
once he can move, yeah, I guess so. It would be today because he can actually move on his own.
Yeah. All right.
Go
So we'll
looking
handle
for him.
that. We'll handle that after you deal with this moon issue. So I need a unified front from you guys. You guys need to decide what you're going to handle. Your divisiveness over this is only going to make things worse for them.
No,
So
Julian will go with whatever the group decides.
Okay, so you are the front man. You're the speech deliverer. Whatever the company votes for at the board meeting, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna sell that product.
I'm gonna sell the shit out of it. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Julian, perhaps I should speak to them once they're assembled for the merrymaking.
Sure. I don't see why not. But let me warm up the crowd first, and then you can say your piece. And please don't be so stoic and dour. I know that's really hard for you to do, but we need to put a positive spin on all this as best we can.
Or I'll smile at you. See, he doesn't reach his eyes. It's kind of creepy.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Smile with the eyes, darling. Smile with the eyes.
Okay.
It gets a little better.
All right. So you go and you find everybody, and currently per command, they haven't dropped anchor, but they've lowered sails, and they're just drifting and waiting for orders. Okay. So you want to do this on the deck of the ship where the moon is high overhead, or you want to do it in like the rowing deck?
I feel the rowing deck. I think that everyone will feel a little bit more at ease there.
Okay. Okay. So away from the light of the moon, you assemble everyone. Okay. What do you tell them? What's the pitch?
Well, I see everyone's a little down in the mouth at the moment. That certain rumors have been flying around, and I think everyone can safely say that I'm not going to change who I am. I chase anyone I want, drink heavily, and generally a bit of a cad. And let's face it, while Lutheria likes wine, she also likes to drop poison now and then, and I'm not a fan of dying. All that being said, I think we should all embrace the fact that we're alive. I think we will all take turns drinking, having a little bit of fun. I know everyone's a little bit concerned about the moon situation, but these astrological phenomenon do happen from time to time.
Someone shouts, "But it is bad omen! It is a terrible sign! Fengari weeps blood for the future! We are doomed!"
We're only doomed if we think in those terms. I think that now we are fortunate enough that the heroes of prophecy are once again reunited and enhanced with Lutheria's blessing on
There's
both.
a murmur through the crowd.
Wait. Lutheria's blessing on Andronikos and on Oren. The rest of us.
Why are the rest of you not blessed? What did you do to anger her?
We did nothing to anger her. They decided that they needed some assistance. We believe still in the power of Thylea. I believe in my grandfather Vulcan, and I feel all of you should believe in us. We're united once again, stronger than ever. Oren's gone through some changes, and he'll take some time to adjust to life above ground. But what better way to adjust than to drink, be merry, embrace the things that get us up in the morning, keep us going while we're doing this. Because we're doing this for friends, we're doing this for family, for camaraderie, and for a little bit of glory and money, eh? So, I say, don't focus on the sky above. Don't focus on those below us. Focus on those that are with us at the moment. Enjoy one another's company. Do with that what you will. But I will ensure that the wine flows. There are songs to be sung, dances to be had. And we will carry on to Themis. And we will carry on our greater odyssey. To defeat Sidon. With new allies. And with new purpose. Who's with me?
Alright, give me a persuasion check. Or performance, your choice.
Is Telemachus, hyping us up to give him advantage?
Telemachus has been relatively haunted since the encounter on the
Okay.
beach.
Okay.
Alright. They let out a huzzah. 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 Then they say, "Open the wine! Open the wine!" And you hear barrels being tapped and bowls being filled, and music begins to play.
All right, once everyone's got their wine, Orn will stand up, nod to Julian.
Julian will mimic and with a finger, remember to smile.
All right. People of the Stormbreaker. And Orn will wait for them to quiet down.
Okay, they quiet down. They look over.
All right. He looks around, taking in the faces of everyone that he's known, and then some of the newer faces that have joined the crew. Says, I've returned to the Heroes of Prophecy. The same goal I had from the start. To secure lasting peace for Thylea, for all her inhabitants, native and settler alike. The Heroes of Prophecy are still unified in purpose. I am still Orn of Mitros, but I am also a champion of Lutheria, the goddess of madness and death, but also of revelry and rebirth. At this time, I do not count her as an enemy, and neither should you. And Orn will pour out a small portion of his wine glass. Take a sip.
Okay. Many do the same, if not most.
Then Orn will sit back down.
Someone shouts, "Dreamwalker! What was it like? What is waiting for us in the next life? Is it worth it?"
I'm gonna think on this. I will personally ensure that any of you that fall will have your toll paid, and that you will find peace and solace in the afterlife. None who crew this ship, or that exist on Thylea within my purview, will be forgotten in the afterlife.
It's a bold claim. Give me a persuasion or deception. Keep in mind it's going to be a disadvantage with all your exhaustion.
That's true. Let's see.
Yeah, inspiration. If not, I'd say take us inspiration for this, because this could be big.
I'll use the personal inspiration.
Okay.
I was trying to think if there was a persuasion or deception. I feel like it's. I guess he should have said to the best of his ability, because otherwise it would be a deception, I guess. So yeah, he'll do that, and then persuasion.
Now, are you swearing an oath, or are you just kind of boldly stating a declaration here?
Yeah, he'll Yeah, he'll swear an oath that nobody will.
Bear in
Well-
mind, we were attacked by a kraken. We can't really put coins on people's eyes if they get sucked to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, but
Well,
he's
that's
got a
why the
line.
to the best of his ability part is
He
pretty clutch.
does have a line to the goddess of death. You can give the coins to him post hoc. So yeah, he'll swear an oath.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Julian and Maya and Sibo, you guys are unsure if Orin truly believes or can carry out the oath he just made to all these people. The rest of you, which I guess would just be, what, Andronikos? and all the NPCs, you guys believe him. He could do this. All of the crew, being basic bitch sailors, they're like nodding and they're whispering to themselves, "The champion of death. We are we are protected. We will be safe no matter what." And then others start drinking down their wine and they say, "Truly, this Odyssey is auspicious. This blood moon, perhaps the moon weeps for Sidon's inevitable defeat." And there's a lot of huzzahs, and they start ramping themselves up, and they're getting real excited, real rowdy. Pythor looks concernedly at Kyra, who looks concernedly at Pythor. And Pythor says, "Wow, that's pretty incredible." And then Kyra says, "Oh shit, you think that's oh, yep, it is, Pi, it is. Orin's looking out for everybody." And he looks over at Orin and he says, "If only he could have been my champion." And you see him wipe a tear from his eye. All right. They spend the night in a drunken revelry, in a Greek orgy, like no other. And when they wake, the blood moon has passed, the seas are calm, and they are ready to resume their journey, knowing now that they sail not just with gods, but with the Lady of Death herself, watching out for them.
I mean, Orin watching out for him. I didn't say shit about it.
And this is why I wanted to keep things simple.
Pretty simple. I mean, they're simple sailors. They took the meeting.
Oh, they
the most
took it
part.
well, but they ran with it. They bloody well ran with it. Making assumptions, writing checks, and I don't think the account has enough money into cash.
Yeah. Yeah, over the next 2 days, there are more workplace injuries than normal, as people are either hungover or a bit reckless, knowing that even if they fall for the rigging and die, Orin's gonna make sure everything's okay.
Gotta make sure they don't stand in line.
So,
Peace and solace in the afterlife. It's one of the few things I can guarantee you.
all right. Kyra tracks you down and says, "Hey, I need you to come down to the hold. You got to do something about Atticus."
He's really dead then.
Well, when you disappeared, he just sort of laid down, and then he just never got back up, and then he just sort of died.
You could have buried him or sent him off.
Well, it didn't seem right, because I didn't want Kyorgos to get upset. He thinks he's just sleeping.
Okay, well, he's not around now. Let's go and deal with him then.
Also, I had the Caledone look at it, and it just turned to me and said, "He has died of sadness." I mean, how do you argue with that?
Yeah. Want to make his way down, find the
Okay.
body of Oedicus.
So down in the hold, it's a little stinky, obviously, because it's full of sacrificial animals and whatnot, and
Those two lizard folk chilling down here.
livestock and everything. Yeah. There's two lizard folk are there. They give you a sup nod. You find the very stinky, sort of wrapped up in a bed sheet remains of Oedicus. They are almost weightless and mostly just bones. You'll
heft him up.
Okay. As you do, you feel them shift inside, as if whatever dead thing is in there is trying to press itself close to you.
Yeah, you'll grimace and go to pull back the wrappings.
As you do, you see the alert and dangerous eyes that glitter with all the colors of the rainbow, as if each one contains a galaxy within. And you feel the weight of the creature begin to fill out. And then, like an insect hatching from a cocoon, this wolf grows in your arms until it is big enough that you, with your exhausted state, are unable to carry it. You hear the sheet tearing, and yet that stink of death remains as a Nyx hound is almost sort of birthed from the remains of Oedicus.
He'll eye it cautiously, just ask it, Oedicus.
It bows its head to you.
Is there any recognition there at the name?
Very much so.
Just give a slight smile to. Sorry it took so long to get back.
Okay. The creature approaches you and just sort of like shoulder checks you. And it is a large creature. Now you can either bring this along as a mount / animal companion, or you could continue to slot him as a B team member and just use his B team ability. But when he is brought as a mount / companion, he doesn't use up a B team slot. Because he is essentially just Nyx stuff and spirits. If he is defeated, he just reforms within 7 days.
Okay. So it's a good thing that we sorted out the crew last night. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you'll go up and let everybody know that not to be concerned when there's a wolf walking around. It's a large dog. I think it's been sent from Lutheria. It's Oedicus, I guess.
Okay. Maya, when you look upon this creature, you see the same intelligence behind those eyes that you saw behind Oedicus's eyes. You know that this is no mere animal. Sibo and Julian, passively, you both know that this is a celestial now. This is no longer a beast at all.
I use divine sense.
Oh shit. Andronicos, I got a newsflash for you. This is a celestial being. Not a beast or an undead. It is actually a celestial creature. Creatures that you have met that resemble beasts but are celestials in the past included the Boar of Legend, and of course Piglet of Legend. And the Golden Ram, and yeah. So it's kind of in that wheelhouse essentially. Though it certainly does not seem to resonate with any particular amount of power. All right. So, 2 more days pass. You guys get one last long rest on the ship, and you arrive in Themis. So, what is the plan for Themis?
Well, if we're going to get bait, I mean, we just beeline for the Fang and then go and deal with the Hydra.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I would have, used Sibo Sibo's book to contact Glenda and let her know that I'm coming back, and then tell her what we're planning to do.
Okay.
I'm going to be stopping by the Fang to pick up the Hydra so that I can take it to go get the rock.
Okay. So this is via sending spells. You would have done this on the journey over.
It would. Her name is in Sibo's book.
In
Okay,
the book.
fair enough.
we
Yeah.
added to it,
So on the SIBO network. Got it.
Yes.
So she wants to know if it should be kept. Your brief visitation should be kept a secret from the people, or if you want it to be announced, or if you want it to be a sort of everyone shows up and greets you, like a meeting of the tribes.
It doesn't have to be kept a secret.
But
I don't need a procession because I'm coming here to get this thing in, and we're gonna get going.
Okay, fair enough. All right. She appreciates your transparency, both with her and with the people of Themis. Okay. If you guys want, you can assemble yourselves and your B team, and I will take you right down to that Hydra.
Testicles.
Oh shit. Okay. Him ready.
Is Telemachus recovered? Is he good to go back on the B team, or is he
I think
on the
I
B
think we
team?
should give him a day off.
Do we have? Oh, actually, I gotta ask a question. Do we have diamond dust?
I don't know if you have diamond dust.
I'm asking. I'm asking the rest
okay.
of the group.
I don't have any.
I think the only person that might have it is SIBO.
I know I saw.
Telemachus has recovered, but Kyra informs you that he, with her true sight, a curse, a pall, sort of hangs over Telemachus, a darkness, a shadow.
Damn.
You mean he's been cursed by Lutheria?
She says, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay, it's just, sometimes emotions can be very strong and could manifest.
Oh, no, I mean, there's, literally, weird little specters following him around.
Wonderful.
Do you think? I mean, before it was just a simple bless spell, but you think I would be able to? I can try and, if it's a curse or if it's some type of magical effect that I could try and dispel.
Well, before we do that, why don't we have Liren take a look at it?
Or Sibo, maybe.
Or Sibo, or anyone that it is, especially well skilled in these areas. I'm okay, but they're better.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take a look.
I mean, Falada might know something of it in the histories. I mean, to embrace what Lutheria said in parting, I think we have to play to our strengths. And our strengths have always been research, teamwork, and being unpredictable.
Okay, so Team Nerd will assemble. Sibo, give me a history check with advantage to determine if you have heard of something throughout history of this. 29 is pretty bad, but I'll tell you anyways. He has been marked for death. This is essentially the opposite of Nessa's ability. As long as this curse remains, he doubles the chances of random encounters if he with whoever he travels with. It would balance out with Nessa, but it would essentially cancel Nessa's ability. He would still retain his normal B team ability, but he needs to be cured of this curse, essentially.
I will.
And in order to
share that.
do so, he must stand in defiance of death and win. Historical examples include defeating legendary beasts, or defeating Thylea at a game of skill or chance.
Okay.
Does this Hydra count as a legendary beast?
It certainly does, but that would mean he would have to fight it alongside you guys as a non-BT member.
Ooh.
If not this one, then a future beast of suitable strength to show that he does not fear death and that he has stood against it.
Well, I mean, let's ask a serious question. Does he actually have to stand against it? Or can he just be involved in the fight? I mean,
Yeah.
I could, give him some things and he could...
The histories and stories are not particularly clear. I think they romanticize it a bit. It does sound like everyone in the stories got some decent hits in and took some decent hits. Some did it alone, and some did it with allies. Others challenged her to games of chance, including a riddle contest, which is a game of skill, I suppose, not a game of chance. But
Man, 20 squares.
It depends. I mean, it depends on the riddle. When they ask the wrong riddle at the wrong time, it's like, well, shit, I don't know the answer to that one.
Fair.
I have what was this? A royal diamond. I was 100. Okay.
Kara says to you, Julian, so it's kind of like you got an STD, yeah?
What?
A sexually transmitted disease. I don't know if I should be intimate with him anymore. What if I catch it?
I don't know if that's how that works. I mean,
Well, obviously, you're not a doctor.
No, I'm not. But you know what? I like the abundance of caution. Perhaps you should refrain from intimacy with him for a while, Mum.
With this STD being so mysterious, we got to give it a name. Maybe chlamydia. No. Okay, I'll keep workshopping it. But if you could maybe reverse Wingman for me, I just don't want to risk it. He's been very clingy too since he got back. I thought you guys said the game you were playing on the beach was consensual. He seems to be having a lot of bad dreams about it.
Lutheria consented to torture us with her game. It was not consensual by any means, and he's lucky to be alive.
Well, if it wasn't consensual, why didn't you say something? We would have stepped in.
I don't know if your involvement might have done something with the Pact of Peace. It's hard to know what she's gaming at. There's something we're missing.
Well, I was checking my Pact of Peace meter, and what she was doing wasn't pinging at all.
I don't know. She wants to go against Sidon. The reasoning makes sense, but I don't trust her. There's got to be something else at play.
I mean, I don't trust her. Pi doesn't trust her. All right. I leave it to you. As she walks past you, Sibo, she whispers, "What's the world's longest lasting STD?"
I don't know.
Children.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The parasites.
All right.
I'm not a bloody parasite.
Got a lot of kids.
Oh shit! I didn't think you could hear. Oh, she runs off. Okay.
Sibo's got a lot of kids.
Yeah. Maybe.
Nessa blushes and says, "I mean, like maybe you were working on it. I don't know."
Julian will seek out Telemachus and say, we've figured out what's going on here, and the best thing to do is to get ready for a proper fight, for a proper showdown, so we can shake this curse.
To get ready? You want me to
Yes.
get ready?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want to be cursed, do you?
No, I don't want
All
to
right
be cursed.
then.
Julian, do you have a moment to talk in private?
All right.
Normally, your mother and I are incredibly intimate, sexually active all the time. Like
Yes,
4 or 5 times a night, loudly.
I have heard
passionately.
it.
Yes, a lot of screaming, a lot of roaring.
You do not need to go into the details.
I have so many scars on my back, not from battle, from your mother. But when I returned, it is like there is something wrong with me. She is afraid of me now. Something happened to me on that beach. Julian, in order to continue making love to your mother every night, I need you to help me. Cure me of this disease, that I may bring happiness back into her life.
So what you're going to need to do is
I'll do anything.
Build up your manly essence.
All right, no bathing, easy.
No. I mean your manly essence, and I will
absolutely.
jump tap him.
Oh yes, no. I do not take care of myself anymore. I have gotten so used to the administrations of your mother. There's never a need.
Well, you're going to have to refrain from that.
I will not do that. All right.
Yes. So you need to build up your manly essence. You're going to need to eat lots of meat. We need to build up your protein, your testosterone, because we are going to go fight that sand hydra. It has a spark.
Oh, do not worry. I will be on the B team, and I will help you succeed. At a cost.
Yes, you will help us succeed. However, you will have to fight alongside Hop to cleanse yourself of the curse.
This is the Hydra you spent a very long time fighting and did not defeat.
But we are
This is the enemy that of all the monsters you have ever faced is the toughest monster you have ever faced.
I would say it's the toughest monster we've ever faced. It's
well,
just,
I mean,
we had
the
a
other
lot
monsters
of bad
are
luck,
dead.
and we didn't have a whole lot of resources at the time.
I see. Okay, but we're going in fresh.
We're going in fresh.
Okay, going
we're
in fresh.
With a good mindset. You're
Full
not going to jack off. You're going to have
nutsack, stomach full of meat, testicles full of the man juice.
Exactly.
All right, I can do this. I will go.
And it'll probably be necessary to maintain that manly essence for a while after, just to make sure that curse is well and truly gone. And we'll monitor the situation to make sure it is, no more. But this is going to be the start of it.
Okay. I will go and prepare. How much time do I have? How many weeks of training before I must go and face the Hydra?
Well, we're going there. Julie looks over and he's like trying to have a long distance conversation with Maya. I'm assuming we're going there tonight or something like that.
When does this conversation happen? As soon as we got the Themis?
I don't think I would have brought it up until because there was all the other shit happening, So she brought it up, pretty much, as you guys were getting ready to set up your B team.
Okay, then I guess we're going in a few hours.
We're going in a few hours, so you really have to be at the top of your game. Bring all of your cunning and courage, and don't masturbate.
Okay, but how often do you think I would do that if we're going right now? I am not a Norwegian.
I don't know what your fear reflex is. You could be like a little monkey in the water closet when you're really stressed out. I don't know.
Okay.
So go have a nice big slab of steak.
All right. He wanders off in a daze.
Oh
Good
my
talk.
god, what a fucking pussy. All right. Julie will rush up and catch up and say, listen, Telemachus, I know I'm giving you a bit of a hard time right now, but here's what it comes down to.
Mm.
If I let you die, my mother will never let me hear the end of it.
Mm.
I am not going to let you die.
Mm. And even if I do die, Oren will make sure that everything is okay. You heard him the other night.
Yes, that is exactly what he said.
Mhm.
So, see, you've nothing to worry about. We will take care of you.
Okay.
So, chin
He's gonna
up.
roll. He's gonna roll an insight check on you. Either give me a performance or deception, or persuasion, depending on if you're really going to take care of him.
I'm going to take care of him because if he does die, I will not ever hear the end of it from my mom.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh. Okay. He seems less than convinced. He looks at you and he says, "Okay, I will do this. You do not need to baby me. I will carry my weight."
All right, then. I will remind you of this.
Okay.
Go have a big steak.
I will find Pythor and see what he has to say.
There you go.
All right. Okay. So he heads off as you guys begin assembling the B team plus guest hero Telemachus. Who are you bringing? You've got Testicles, and then
What's the is Telemachus in the best stuff that he is proficient with?
Telemachus owns a longbow, a javelin, and I guess he would have a Xiphos, not a longsword. Let's see. A Xiphos. And then he's a valor. I think he's a valor bard. So he can inspire people in combat, and he can make a multi attack. And then he's wearing essentially modified scale mail, so it's got a little skirt, Greek aesthetic kind of thing. Him have shield, which is kind of a pain in the ass when he wants to use his bow. And then he is carrying one fanspiration that someone gave him years ago that he's never had to use because he got onto the B team. Him spells are invisibility, shatter, thunderwave, sleep, heroism, healing word, charm person, vicious mockery, mage hand, and friends.
I wonder if the vocal components for friends is my friends.
I
Oh
mean,
my god! That would make so much sense.
It is now.
Man, beautiful. Well done. Take an inspiration, Maya. That's great.
All right.
All right. So you have Testicles. Who else is coming? Corinna would love to fight the Hydra of Themis with the Queen of Themis. That would be a dream come true.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's make that dream a reality.
You want to bring Moxana too? Oh no, she has to be on the. Well, I mean, we're gonna be parked in Themis.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, we're in a friendly
you're
port.
literally gonna you're gonna stop your ship right next to the Fang. I'm assuming because you don't want to risk all the deadly random encounters that are be coming after Telemachus.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, as it is, you're gonna be sprinting for the fucking Hydra to make sure nothing spawns and comes after Telemachus.
Yeah. We're gonna be walking through there, and all of a sudden, a bunch of the mixed guards are gonna be like, you know what, we don't like you anyways. All right.
Yeah, meta-wise, with Moxena being able to instantly petrify up to 8 minions or one non-paragon creature with 50 HP or less, those the heads that break off,
Yeah.
Wait till they're all broken off and petrify them all at once.
All that poison too. That could be nice.
She just has advantage she gives advantage to saving throws against petrification effects, not necessarily poison.
Oh, she does a poison damage attack.
I saw that.
Oh yeah, I see that. Okay.
So Seebs, thinking about what's going on with Telemachus, it reminds you very much of what early game Oren was dealing with.
And the time he fed himself to wolves, that was weird.
But now he has a pet wolf. Awkward.
Yeah, right? Sophia's still scarred from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last couple days, Oren's been a bit distant on the boat. You know, their excuse is that they're resting from their massive exhaustion. So yeah, they must have been puttering around. They haven't gone to the training course or anything.
Actually, I do have a question. I do have a question about that. We have one royal diamond. Do we want to break this? See if we can break it down into diamond dust.
Is that what you have on you?
Yeah, I have one royal diamond on me.
Sibo has a 100 drachma diamonds on him, and 500 units of residuum.
Ooh,
Still.
residuum could be used for any required spell component of equal cost. Yeah.
So if you go on, I can do a greater restoration on Oren, so he can be less exhausted while we go do this.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Yeah.
I would need 200 drachmae worth of residuum, or 200 drachmae worth of diamond dust to do it twice.
Okay, I can give you the 2 diamonds, right? 100 diamonds, and then keep.
And we could just swing by the royal treasury on the way out and replenish that, right?
No.
Julian, you have to keep personal expenses separate from national expenses.
Well, considering
Pythor says, wait, what?
Well, hold on. We're doing this for the good of all of Thylea. Themis is in Thylea, so could they contribute to the greater cause as a whole? And I'm not trying to say let's empty the bloody treasury. I'm talking about 2 diamonds.
Kyra says, well, Fire Island, we're saving all of ours for our war fund. I feel like if we get too excited about spending money now, we're not going to have that money later when we really need it. It's a slippery slope, you know?
And I feel like we're being penny wise and pound foolish. I think it would behoove us to get back up to the strength we were at when we leave and go deal with the rocks.
And we can do that by sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, if you start borrowing money now, you're gonna start to lean on that. It's gonna become a crutch. I mean, as the Queen of Fire Island, I must have at least 1 million drachmae worth of gems just sitting in a vault. That I mean, well, I gotta save it for an emergency. You know what I mean? Yeah, the lizards, they don't know that gems are really worth a lot of money. They think that they're pointless. So I told them that they're very important to me, and to keep all of them. Because a lot of times they'll just throw them in the volcano, or like.
Julie just winces at this statement.
Yeah, I know. Well, they used to trade them, but no. Well, I mean, she looks over at Chandra. Chandra says, "Well, I mean, you are the queen, Maya. If you did want to take from your nation's treasury, I mean, no one could stop you.
I don't.
I mean, Valus and Acastus do it all the time, and I mean, Pythor did until his daughter took the throne and basically banned him from using any of Astoria's funds because of how horribly he mismanaged. Sorry, Pythor.
Right, it's a matter of mismanagement, and I mean, let's face it, Maya, we're off adventuring. We're not allowed to mismanage it.
The cheesy potato industry was suffering. Those bailouts were very important for the future of the people and our continued political relationship with Woodhike.
I thought what salvaged the relationship with Woodhike was you going and destroying the bandits.
Well, in the end, that's actually what happened. But how was I supposed to know?
The monetary bailouts didn't hurt you.
You know what? I'm just gonna let that one go.
Chandra looks at you, Maya, and says, "But I do agree, it can be a very slippery slope."
When it comes to if it's a moment of great importance that we can't solve by just resting a bit longer, then maybe I will. But for right now, I'm not going to do that.
All right. Well, Pythor looks very serious up at the sun, and he says, well, it's like directly into the fucking sun, and he says, yeah, but time's running out.
Oren, about how exhausted did you feel right now?
Scale of 1 to 6, 6 being death, 1 being not being too good. I'd say 2.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll cast one of these on you.
Ooh, okay.
Nice. Thank you, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
And just to double check, is the Chimera Trident, the Red Steel Zephos, and the let's see.
All your gear that's inside the cart, inside the ship, is still there.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, we have 2 Red Steel Zephoses?
No, I think it just got duplicated.
Okay.
Alright, I marked off those 2 diamonds, Maya.
No, it was just one.
Just one. Okay, I'll put it.
Yeah.
I'm putting 1 back.
Okay.
Alright, my bad. Okay.
Somebody got using
Why the fuck is there a kidney stone in the Stormbreaker?
That's everything Oren owned. I put onto the boat when he was.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was external or let's do it in there. Let's see. Does somebody using the +1 breastplate that gives the giant Titan Bane one?
I believe Sibo's wearing
Yeah,
it.
Sibo was
Sibo
using
has
it.
Okay, yeah, as long as somebody's using it.
You gonna get your handkerchief of silence back?
Yeah.
I assume somebody would have grabbed that. So,
And I found this deck of many things I've been carrying around.
Oh no. Oh,
Listen, it's not April Fool's anymore.
completely unrelated to the words you just said. Orph and I did update the carousal tables. So there's over 220 different things that can happen when you carouse. So just keep that in mind. It can only be done at a settlement or a sanctuary only once every 7 days, and only with GM's permission. And of course, you do have to sign some waivers before you could do so.
Is Telemachus proficient in whips?
Yes, as a bard, he is proficient in whips.
Did we give him the Scourge of Serpents?
might as well.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. At least for this fight.
So I can attack him 20 foot away, right?
Yep.
All right. When you give him the whip, he says, thank you so much. And he takes this badass like Thor's hammer, and he hands it back to Pythor, and he says, "I don't need this anymore, my friend. They gave me a whip."
Does do an extra 5d6 poison if you attune to it.
Got to use that hammer for a little bit.
Also, I should like the Magma Fire whiskey. That's all gone, right? Because
That is
because
gone, yeah.
yeah. So I'll go ahead.
In the
and
Shard of the Nyx, is that what we made into the Nightmare
Yeah, before
Spire?
you
No.
delete it, somebody should save
That was
it.
on Julian.
You should drag it onto.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You should drag it
Yeah, I'll
on
drag it
Queefsting or somebody, so we actually know what it does. Because I wrote down the stats for it.
Oh yeah, because Queefsting's still alive.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be?
Mhm. Okay.
Now the real paradox is that you still have the Diablos parts from that encounter, even though you never faced the Diablos.
Well, we did. Just not in this timeline.
X-Files music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I have my spells prepped for what we're doing today.
Did you take your boon of the gulls back? Do you get that back?
I don't think so. I left it in there for posterity. I was saving
Oh,
that
it's
for
also
a
important to note that there is Andronicus and Orin. Your boon lists no expiration date or limited number of uses.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that is fine.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
was the same thing that I thought when I saw that part.
Absolutely.
There's only supposed to be one pike.
Probably.
It's gonna make it.
I was usually carrying that around, but it weighs like 10 pounds and it's very unwieldy, so.
You see Endis sort of standing next to Testicles and Corinna, holding B team token but not saying anything. Just sort of, if you show up for work, maybe they just, assume you work there.
Sure.
Radiant energy, that could be pretty good.
Do we want to just bring all of the people that we can activate for damage?
Yeah, if you bring Edicus, that'd be like, I could do a lot of damage.
I mean, if you just bring him as a companion, or
no, I mean as a B team, so I can get the pack tactics.
Yeah, that'll help. I mean, you and Andronicus are going to be up there, so. So if that happens, Owen's always going to have advantage.
Orin sees Telmach is gearing up, and we'll have Edicus stay in the hold.
Okay. Georgos will take good care of your puppy.
All right, so we're going.
Yeah, I don't want to bring Edicus because Telmach has got.
We've got Indus, Testicles, Moxina, and Corinna right now.
Should bring somebody to try to keep Telmach alive.
Well, Telmach is not going to be a B team member, so.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody you can.
Do we want to bring Avo Wildblades that we can all just get elemental weapon while we fight him?
Is that one person elemental weapon, or is it?
I think she can only cast it on one person.
Yeah, probably.
Currently, yeah.
She does have passive stone cutting, though.
Does the Sand Hydra count as an earth-based creature?
That's a great question.
Has sand in the name, I mean.
I know in older editions it would be tagged with Earth, as a trait.
Now,
sure, we'll say it would count.
Before we go, I have to ask the group this. This Sand Hydra is a beast with a spark, and if we do sacrifice it to somebody for a spark, then it probably won't be able to be used as bait. So,
you think the big bird cares whether it has a divine spark or not?
Gotta burn it to a crisp, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be burnt to a crisp.
Oh yeah.
And we could bait and switch, that as soon as the rock lands to eat the Hydra, you sacrifice it real quick. Double dipping, baby.
I don't think that'll help if we're trying to make friends with it.
Maybe it likes practical jokes.
You could always feed the rock something else.
Asta 2.
Well, I feel like that's not going to be enough for a rock.
I mean, there's a lot of things that Look at that salty meatball right there.
Either that, or I will say another thing. If you guys want, we could go out on our way there. Hopefully, see if we can run into some form of sea monster.
This one has been this one's well fermented,
dry aged. No, yeah. I think we've set out to get bait for the rock. Let's get bait for the rock.
Okay.
Well, the benefit of not killing it is the parts that you don't feed to the rock you could actually keep for crafting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you guys would probably know that the heart of a Hydra, if consumed in its entirety, casts regeneration on whoever eats it. But it has to be eaten pretty soon after killing the creature.
So, are we able to harvest it for like parts and feed the rest to the? Is that what?
Yeah. I mean, the rock it's a fucking bird. So like, if you show up with like a bunch of like heads and necks, and you got a big plate of like Hydra spaghetti, it's gonna be like pretty excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think maybe we should bring Avo then, because elemental weapon for somebody plus 10 to harvest earth-based creatures.
Mm.
Yeah, that works. We're banking on it. It's earth-based. It's in the sand. How could it not be?
All right, Testicles looks around at this fine collection of heroes that he is joining up with. He looks proud. He looks excited.
Yeah.
You
1,
could
2,
hear
3, 4,
you could hear him.
5.
Yeah, you could hear him talking to Telemachus and congratulating Telemachus on graduating from the B team, becoming a full-scale hero of prophecy, and that someday he hopes to follow in Telemachus' sandal steps, because he's making the whole B team proud today.
I feel like these two would be actually good friends.
Oh yeah, they're very good friends.
Hey, can you put them back up next to each other again real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
I need to put this in the...
Oh wow, yeah, they have very strikingly similar facial features and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
fourth
man.
brother
Dun dun
lost as
dun!
an infant.
It's goddamn clouds in the way. I'm trying to take a screenshot. I took a screenshot. It was like just big cloud right in front of both. All right.
Okay. So then we got Julian, Sibo, Orin, Andronikos, and Maya. And you guys are heading over.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I want to get some wood, some planks, find some like plywood or something so that we can lay down. So we can lay down in the sand.
Oh, it is the wrong channel. Oops.
I want everyone carrying. Let's see. We got 5 people. Yeah, I want everyone carrying half a plank. So we got like 5 full 4-foot by 10-foot planks of wood.
So you did like a thorough post-mortem on what took them like so long to get through this challenge, and
Or it's
this
like,
was
yeah,
this was your takeaway. They needed more planks.
Put something down on the sand so it can't track your movements or pull you into it.
Orin, the size of this Hydra, I don't think a plank of wood is gonna stop it. It's worth a shot, I guess. But...
Okay, I'll take you over to the dungeon.
Do I get my planks?
Yeah, sure. They got
Nice.
planks. They gotta have them for repairing the ship.
All right. We charge in.
I'm trying to see if I have planks anywhere that I could give you.
I need a stack here.
Do you get a +2 bonus for planking?
He's been working on it. You can see his abs.
Let's see. Where the fuck would planks be under? Oh my god. Miscellaneous. I got some vending machines.
Is this JB2A? Vending machines?
No, that's extra life, obviously.
Oh.
Look at they're even isometric.
Hey, can you send those over?
Yeah, sure. Oh, for Cyberpunk? Okay.
Yes, definitely for Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Kibble.
Yeah, they actually came to life and had the stats of an ancient blue dragon at one point. That was pretty crazy. That was a pretty crazy encounter. That's because the candy got stuck, and then they punched the machine to try to get the candy loose, and then the machine activated its defense protocols. Extra life is weird.
Sounds like something that can happen in Cyberpunk.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it does sound like something that would happen in Cyberpunk. Debris? Okay. Would you accept a fallen tree in place of a plank?
That'll work.
Okay.
That's the plank for Orin. After his stint in the Nether Seas.
Yeah, I don't. Map patches. No, this is the best I got. This is the best I got. All right. I know I have a plank, but I ain't gonna track it down. All right, draw with your marker where I'm supposed to lay down these planks.
Well, to start, they're just like stacked up right here.
Okay. All right. So you got planks, and you're here. The sand looks completely still. You received a report from the Amazons upstairs. They took away the chairs that they found. There were some lawn chairs that they found here. They cleared those out. And then, no, they have not repaired the door on the other side yet, Maya. They apologized to their queen. They have not really done much cleanup other than removing the bodies of the dead and the remaining, prisoners and survivors that they found.
Okay.
Okay. They said that they were very careful not to rouse the Hydra but also, and they apologize greatly to you, no one has been feeding the Hydra. So it is likely to be very dangerous because it is ravenously hungry.
Understood.
Okay.
Main danger from this creature will be it pulling people below the sand.
Well, that and it casting magic and it's many head attacks at one time.
Its action economy is pretty bonkers. Yeah.
All right. Is everybody ready?
As ready as we're gonna be, I think.
All right.
Someone's gonna hold one end of the plank, nod to Telemachus to grab the other end.
Okay. As you guys approach, rising up out of the sand, you see a small, chubby humanoid with bat wings. It looks at all of you. It seems to be looking for someone. It doesn't see them. It looks disappointed. It goes back.
Around.
It goes back down into the sand.
What's that? Some sort of scout for the creature.
Oh, that's a mud mephit. They're the ones who keep the sand clean, smooth.
It is very smooth. All right. Yeah, I guess Orin will start chucking planks. So they'll chuck the first one.
Okay. Are you actually like timber tossing these, or are you trying to delicately lay them down so as not to disturb the sand?
Oh, well, if we could do it delicately, yeah, we'll try to cautiously make a little path across here.
Okay.
The idea would be to have like a central kind of almost bridge area going across to the other side that people can mostly congregate on. So not standing directly on the sand.
Got it. All right. If you're trying to delicately place these planks down, I need a successful athletics check because they're heavy, and then I need a unwieldy, and then a sleight of hand or stealth.
All right. Anyone assisting?
I mean, Telemachus is, right?
Okay. All right. So if Orin rolls, it'll be normal roll on athletics.
Okay. I mean, you can be assisted in this. You don't have to do it yourself.
I mean, it'll be an 8.
Okay, so you take the first plank and you heavily thud set it down in the sand.
Perfect.
The sand begins to stir.
Yep.
Julian will start whistling Toto.
All right. Heads begin to appear.
No. I see. They still maintain their color coordination.
They seem to be. They seem, Maya, with your incredible passive insight, they are ravenously hungry.
Right.
I don't think anybody is surprising anybody here, and they are ready for action. Oh, buddy, you can't be two colors. That's not fair. All right.
This guy coming to bonk his head on the plank.
Yep, and he's instantly defeated.
Perfect.
Oh no, that means there's a one that's free.
He's like primitive engineering. I am bested.
That's what I'm bringing to the table here. You guys got 5th level spells. I got planks.
We got A5E. I don't want to hear that from anybody. Motherfuckers just casted dissonant whispers 3 times per short rest or some shit, like it's nobody's fucking business. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think with the advent of A5E maneuvers, there is a lot less room for marshals to complain anymore. The more of them I see, especially as they get higher in level, like it's a pretty good solution. It's not a full equity, but it's a pretty good equity solution. All right, I'll start adding you guys into combat.
Just like these planks.
I can hear myself.
The alternative was setting up like a complicated piton system on the ceiling to have everybody tied in so they couldn't be pulled below the sand. That was going to be a lot of
That would be good. I mean, just tying ropes around everybody's waist and connecting everybody could have worked, but there's also the danger of if one person gets pulled, everybody gets pulled, kind of thing, which could be very disruptive to strategies.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend all the time setting it up.
Plus, it would have been pretty loud hammering pitons in.
No, we got the special silent pitons.
Oh shit! I didn't know. That
I mean,
that sounds like another Valda's Craftsman situation.
Yeah, you could use the handkerchief of silence and then hammer in as many as you could get in 30 seconds.
5e designers were like, okay, so we added one downside to this, and then Valda's Craftsman's like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right.
Hold
okay.
my bowl of wine.
Yeah, right. Everyone's rolled in. Oh, Telemachus got to roll in. Oh, of course. Telemachus wins the initiative.
Perfect.
All right. Is there any musical request for fighting this Hydra? You fought it for like 5 weeks, so I feel like you guys should be able to pick if you have particular combat music that you like, or.
Ooh, I don't know. Jeez.
All right. I got it then. I got it. Okay.
Julian's standing next to Telemachus. He's like massaging Telemachus' shoulders. Come on, you've got this. You've got this, man.
I've got this. I haven't jerked off in the last 4 hours, just like you said, Julian.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, or I'll give you two a sidelong glance, like.
Yeah. Endis the Aresian, she says, "Wait, why did you not do that? You need to clear your mind before battle."
No, he needs to store up his testosterone.
No, that is a terrible idea. The Telemachus the Aresian way is everyone just, relieves themselves sexually before every battle to make sure that your mind is focused only on fighting. If you had needed assistance, you should have just asked me. I took care of it on the stairwell about 15 minutes ago.
Learning a lot about everyone here.
The Hydra looks around, checks his fucking watch, and all right. Now he's ready. Okay. All right. Telemachus yells, "Charge!" And he rushes in.
Telemachus.
Don't forget you've got that whip.
I don't see it on my character sheet. Did nobody send it to him?
We can't send it to him.
Yeah.
He's a player character, isn't he? Oh, he's an NPC. All right. Where do I get it from?
It's on the
ship.
Stormbreaker.
It's on the ship.
That's on the Stormbreaker. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Man. Here it is, all the way at the bottom. Stormbreaker. Features, cargo and crew.
Scourge of Serpents.
Scourge
Like
of Serpents.
down.
All right. Him's got it now. I'll delete it. You'll never get it back. All right. He's going to
We'll
charge.
just have to pillage his dead body for it.
Oh no! All right, he's gonna charge forward, and he is just gonna. Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is so fucking hungry it would be above the surface. He is going to whip at Orange. He got a good feeling about Orange. 2 attacks. Oh, okay. Let me see. Orange. 12 does not hit. 17 does hit, and this creature is not immune to poison. Oh my god, this shit deals a lot of poison damage. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's gonna take, yeah, all that damage, and then, you can use your reaction to extend the reach of the Scourge. Otherwise, oh, he had to use his his reaction. Okay. So yeah, he would have used his reaction, and I don't know if he would have charged that far if he could make it 20 feet. So he says charge, he moves past Orange, stands on the staircase, and then whips the creature. And then he's going to move off to the side, and then bonus action, he is going to... Oh, you're an NPC bard, aren't you? Shit, your inspiration's reaction-based, and you already used your reaction. All right,
But
that's all he's.
for this fight.
That's all he's got. He's good. All right. The creature's
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. My inspiration to steal.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. All the heads are kind of up, right?
Oh yeah, he is full. He's ready. This thing is ready to go. It is
All right.
fucking. It is fucking hungies.
All right. I'm gonna cast confusion on these heads.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Give out some screams. There you go. All right. Let's see.
Really?
As a creature with multiple heads,
It's an AOE, so hopefully I can hit all of them. It's a 10-foot radius.
Fang has advantage of saving throws against blind, deaf, frightened, stunned, unconscious. Okay, this is none of those things. Let me see. All right, I think you're good to go on this one. Okay, so these are against its heads.
Yep.
So I'm gonna grab all of them, and we'll do top to bottom, left to right. Oh wow. Okay. All of the heads fail. One of them fails critically. They are all confused.
Okay.
All right. And we got a complication. Oh, nothing happens. All right.
Oh my god, it's gonna happen again.
No, it's fine. Don't say that. Okay.
All right.
So is that lingering at the end of each of its turns. I'm not sure how best to reflect that in this fight, because they don't have separate turns per se, because they haven't snapped off the body yet.
I mean, would it be possible like each head has its own roll?
Yeah, we could see we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Okay. All right, Maya, you still control the initiative since you don't know damage.
All right. I'll bonus action mark orange with sacrificial. Where is it? Hold on. So orange, T, and then bonus action. There you go.
Okay.
On orange.
On orange. Got it.
Yeah, and then I'll move. Okay, I'll stay where I am, and I'll pass to. We'll pass to. Orin. Oh, actually, we'll pass to Andronikos, so that he can get somebody near him before Orin gets there. So Orin has his advantage.
All right. Andronikos, you're up.
Chat's predicting 3 sessions total.
Place
your bets.
I mean, this is one. Does each? I don't remember how this fucking shit works. We're gonna have Elpis circle around to the back.
Okay. These heads only become separate creatures when they have been severed.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
So he's going to be over here.
Okay.
And then he's going to give help action.
All right.
And then I'm going to move here, and I'm going to attack twice.
All right. Ooh. Okay. Is this against the head or against the body?
Shit, probably just the body.
Okay.
The body is where I can reach it.
All right. An 18 is enough. Oh, you got a flank from your buddy, so 25 is definitely enough. It takes the 10 slashing damage. Okay.
And then Elpis has quick where he doesn't trigger opportunity attacks, so he's going to fly away a little bit.
Okay.
I think that'll be it. Oh, no.
Alright.
Damn it. I will do what I should have done beforehand, and I will Hunter's Mark the body.
Okay. All right. It is going to steal. Go once. Go twice. Sold the Fanged Hydra. All right. Because you guys added a 6th member to your party, it gets 5 Paragon actions. We have to keep it
Do
balanced.
we get another B team member?
No, the B team has always been 5, even in the largest groups. Even in a smaller group, it would still be 5.
Can we really count Telemachus as a whole member, though?
Wow. Okay.
With all that poison damage you did, I think so.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. When that healing word's picking you up in the 5e yo-yo cycle, I think you'll have a different tune.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
Well, I mean, if
You
you
picked
have
up in
that
session
point
4?
of view, Sibo, I mean, if we include you in the group and then add Telemachus, then it's a whole member.
That's what I was saying. We only have 5 total people.
All right. So
so we normally run around with 4.5.
Fortunately, this is not a Pathfinder 2 confusion effect, because that would be awesome for you guys, but also ridiculous. I'm gonna roll for the body and then the 6 heads separately. So, the body is going to check in. It got a 9. It can act and move normally. Nice. All right. Let's see. In that case, knowing that its heads are all kinds of janked up, what is this? What is this very dangerous, very ancient, very Hungies creature going to do? All right. It is going to begin casting a spell to start the battle off. Let me give him the bennies of a long rest real quick. There we go. Oh, I gotta hurt him again. My bad. All right, cool. Let's see.
Sibo, darling, I think that's going to have to be on
All
you.
right.
I don't have line of sight to the creature.
Going once, going twice.
For what?
You gonna counter spell it or no? He's getting ready to cast a spell.
Because Julian can't do it because I don't have line of sight on the creature.
Do we want to do it now? I mean, no, I'm going to let it go.
Okay. All right. As it casts the spell, a wall of fire springs up. Let's see. We'll do the wall of fire at 5th level. And let's see. The wall of fire will be placed thusly. Oh, I'm trying so hard to get this thing down. There we go. And in doing so, it will create blocking terrain, I guess, or a wall. So we'll go ahead and add that in. There we go. And then everybody on the left side of the screen, the wall of fire is affecting everybody within 10 feet. So that would be Oren and I'd say Julian, but you'll have advantage to the save. And the BT members are miraculously protected.
Alright, so just Orin dex save now.
Oren and Julian. Julian with advantage because he's around the corner.
Oof, pretty rough.
Okay. So that's going to be 38 fire damage. And Julian with a 13. No, with advantage. You do make it with advantage, so you take half. So what would be
I
19?
think it would be the 27.
When the wall appears, each creature. So
The
the first
roll
number.
is for inside. The second roll is for on that 10 feet.
Oh, I mean, it's a roll is a roll, man. Like, I just taking the first one that was in there.
That's fine. I just
All right. Also, he upcast it, so I want the first one because it has the extra die on it. The second one doesn't have the extra die. All right, so it's 38.
I reaction cast absorb elements.
All right, so you reduce the 19 down to 9? Question mark. Sounds right.
Yeah, 9.
Okay. And then that wall will remain, and that is what it does with its current turn.
All right.
As its heads continue to writhe about. When they try to activate a head, Maya, I'll go ahead and roll for it to see what the confusion effect is.
Okay.
As its turn ends, the body is going to try and do a recurring save, I guess, against the confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
End of its turn, they can make a save.
All right. Here we go. 12. Okay.
All right. It's good.
The body is not, and the body is where the spells are coming out of. All right. So let's see. Here's a boon for it. Quick tactics. You and up to 2 allies use a reaction to move. All right. This will be pretty terrifying. Andronikos, you see the creature begin to rise up out of the sand, and it just sort of moves closer to you. There we go. Kind of, you're like up underneath it. It's like looming over you, kind of thing. All right, that's all it does. It's gonna pass play to Orange.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do I make the save again, or only if I move through it?
If you move through it, or if you end your turn here.
Okay. All right. In that case, as the wall appears or gets scorched, and then as the fire wraps around him, his form starts to glow faintly, and then he's going to use a bonus action. So he'll go incorporeal.
Ooh, okay.
And then what I want to do is I want to like slip down into the floor like 5 foot.
Okay.
And then go east 10 foot and then back up 5 foot. So be 5, 10, 5, so 20 feet of movement.
All right, that sounds good.
So he like ghosts and like melts into the floor, goes forward a little bit, and then comes back up here to the like in the 5 foot space to the east of the wall.
Okay, it's an ethereal wall, so you should be able to move through it.
All right, so yeah, he'll be right there. All right, he'll come back up, still incorporeal for a moment, and he's gonna make his attacks. So yeah, we're just gonna attack the body, I think.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, try it. Okay, it's got that on there. Alright. Alright, 1. Yeah, so 26.
Oh yeah, 26 is going to hit. This is against the body, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we want to try and knock it prone. I'll save that for now. So yeah, just be the 11, and then we'll do force damage on it as we stab into it.
Right. All right, the body takes the damage.
All right, another hit. 21.
21's gonna hit.
All right, so it's stab it for
right.
15. Oh, well, assuming force damage takes full, I guess.
All right, since this creature can concentrate on one effect at a time, I'm just gonna turn off the concentrate so I don't have to keep checking for it. But if it casts something else, know that the wall of fire will go down.
Okay.
Something else that requires its concentration. All right, that is also going to hit.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be 15 on the first and then 16 on the second. Let's see. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, actually, we'll use this maneuver here. gonna switch places with Andronicus to move up a little bit, and then we'll gain 5 AC till the start of our next turn. And then that'll be their turn. They'll pass to Sibo.
Alright.
Actually, we'll give it to Julian.
Alright, as you... sorry. Pass it to Julian. Okay, as you go to pass to Julian, it's going to use first of 5 Paragon actions. With everybody in here, it's got 3 targets here. It wants to use Flurry of Bites, but all the heads are confused. Also, let's see. I should be keeping track of the damage you guys are dealing to the body. It's been a hot minute. Hold on. It's been a while since this creature came along. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is still the same. This is still the same round or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's turns. So, Oren, you dealt to the body 15 with the first attack.
16 with the second, assuming it takes full damage from force.
Yes, so that would be 30 points of damage. Okay. So give me a d6.
Looking like a 1.
Okay. Cyan head is lopped off.
Alright, yeah, Orin rushes in, coming out of the floor, stabs into the creature's neck, and then twists the spears, pull free one of the heads.
Alright. Next round, it will enter the initiative as its own creature. Alright. Body then. During this this transition here, it is going to try and do Flurry of Bites. So Flurry of Bites, it makes as many bite attacks as it has heads against one target within reach. Each successful bite after the first deals an additional cumulative 1d6 damage, etc., etc. It's going to do this against the man who is marked for death. But with Maya's confusion effect, we are going to check each head individually. So Magenta head. Got a 3. It will not attack. Alright. Redhead is going to go. Ooh, it gets to act normally. Redhead is going to try and bite. Here we go. Oof. That is going to be a 31 for 21 points of damage on Telemachus. Alright, he's not even bloodied yet. Strong. Alright. Then we go to Yellowhead. 5. 5 indicates it doesn't move or take any action. Alright, so it doesn't attack. Greenhead. Greenhead doesn't do anything. And then Orangehead. Orangehead acts normally. Alright. Orangehead's going to try and bite. If it does hit, it will do an extra 1d8 damage, I believe. Yes, that's what it does. Okay. No, actually do it, though. There you go. 29 is going to hit for 5 with an extra 1d8 thrown on there. I believe that's how it works. Let's see. Each successful bite does a cumulative 1d6. Okay. So let me get rid of that and do a d6. Alright, so he takes 9 more damage. He is now bloodied. Alright. Each of those heads is going to try and break free of Maya's confusion since they took a turn. So here we go. It's pretty unconventional way of handling it, but it seems like it'd be kind of cool. So we'll see what happens. Oh shit!
All right, one of them does. Oh, 2 of them do.
2 of them do. Okay.
Yep.
So the red one and the green one have now busted free of the confusion. All right. Oh, that's fuck. All right. Let's see. And anyways, you are up, Julian.
All right. So the ceiling's what, 10 feet high in the hallway, and that's what, 20, if I remember right, out in the
Yeah, that
sand?
sounds right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, Julian's gonna click his heels together, activating his winged sandals,
Mm-hmm.
and the damage is at when I end my turn within 10 feet of the wall, or
If you end your turn within 10 feet, or if you fly through it.
okay.
And
so
it would be filling the, floor to ceiling there, with the height of the wall. So.
I wasn't trying to avoid it. It's just a matter.
Oh yeah. How many times it'll hit you? Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
So is Telemarcus crying out that he's being struck, or is he being stoic about this?
He's stoic AF.
God damn it. All right.
Here's his performance check. It's a 15.
All right.
So I guess you and Maya would know that he's not being stoic. And oh, actually, yeah, the only person that knows that he is not being stoic, or sorry, the only person that thinks he's actually being stoic is Andronicos.
Yeah, I look over at the direction of where he is. I can't actually see him because of the way the wall is, and I say, "So strong."
Look at that smolder.
All right. I'm going to click my heels together, activate the winged sandals. Going to go up 10 feet and start flying out through the wall.
Okay, give me that dex save against the wall. Ooh, very nice. So you take half of 30, so 15 fire damage.
All right. And then I'm going to. Let's see. I guess get over here. And then go up to the ceiling.
Okay.
So I'm 20 feet up. And I'm going to call out to Maya saying, we really need to do something about this firewall. And I'm going to target the orange head, and we're going to blast at it with a chromatic bullet.
Okay.
I'm going to make that a 4th level upcast to 5th.
All right. Oh. So anyways, here's firewall. Beautiful. Good news. It did not get its flurry of bites back.
Oh, god damn it!
Oof. All right. So you go to attack the creature. 20 feet up, and all that jazz. The creature is completely, or nearly completely, out of the sand. So you would have been at disadvantage anyways, because you are technically within 5 feet of an enemy. But yeah, natty 1 is gonna miss. Essentially, as you go to fire on the orange head, there's so many swirling heads, confused heads, everything else. The shot goes wide of the mark, and you just gain a misfortune.
Ooh.
That's not too bad.
If that was somebody else takes damage for this, I would be like, it's happening again. It's happening again.
or collapse. Collapse would have been really bad.
Julian, you look down, there's already sand in your gun. You don't know how it got there, but
oh,
it's
man.
already in there.
Yeah, Julian, you swear to God for just a second that you saw Humorous Amazon staring at you from the hallway, but it's definitely not her. Like that'd be crazy.
It's a swirl of sand. It gets kicked up, you know.
Well,
all right.
I didn't hurt the creature. I passed to Maya.
Okay. As you go to pass to,
Sibo.
Actually, it's Sibo. Sibo's the last person to go in the round.
Well,
as you go to pass to Sibo, the creature will use its second Paragon action. Let's see, man. Okay. It could work. Okay. Julian's up in the air, 20 feet. This could be fun. You see, rising up out of the sand is another head. Oh, no! It's actually the creature's tail. And it is going to try and hit Julian with it. Here we go. Looking at 21.
I cast shield.
Okay, you throw up a shield with your reaction. All right, Sibo, to you.
All right. So can't see through this, right?
Correct.
Is any possibility of like flickers? That
Nope. It is one of the best parts of a wall. Is that it conceals.
Okay. Well, all right. We're gonna go forward.
I thought you were just gonna blind Eldritch Blast and hit Andronicus in the back of the head.
Aww.
You know what? You know what? That's a really good no.
Helen tactic.
All right, give me that dexterity save as you boldly just tumble through that wall of fire. It ain't nothing to you.
I'm gonna cast Far Step as I'm going.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it as I walk through it, so after the damage hits me.
Okay.
And so that
Do you have to see your destination to Farstep?
Which is why I want to do it after I get.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
as
yeah.
soon as you're through the wall. Okay. All right. Give me that dex save. It's a magical fire effect. Ooh. Okay.
I think a 9 gets it.
It gets full damage. You were right. 28 points of fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. All right. And then after the damage hits, I'm going to do the Far Step, and I'm gonna get the fuck away from this thing. To here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna Eldritch Blast the beast.
All right. From that distance, let me check the reach on these things. I think you feel confident that you are safe. Yeah. All right. 26 definitely hits. Is this against the body or against the?
We would have talked about it beforehand, right? We're going for the body, not the heads.
Right, but I'm trying to shoot at the head because I want to get the bless going.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
Just making sure that yeah. So body.
All right. The body takes 12 points of damage, and then.
Second one.
Okay. Okay. A 17 is not gonna make it.
Okay. Nope, that's good. I won't.
Character growth. Oh my god. All right.
No, that's
Holy
just personal.
shit.
Hold on, I thought Andronicus hit it with a 17 earlier.
He had,
he had advantage, right?
yeah.
I had flanking with Elpis also.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, he had flanking with Elvis.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
my bad.
No,
Because-
it's okay. You guys have fought this thing enough that the body has an armor class of 18, and the heads have an armor class of 16.
I actually would have gone up here instead
Okay.
of in the sand. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay.
This little guy appreciates you not stepping on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right, and then I mean.
Steve always looks out for the little guy.
Yeah. All right, you have damaged it at the end of the round, so it might steal going into the next one.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna pass to it, so it doesn't get those other paragon
Ooh,
actions.
interesting. Okay.
I'll pass to it.
All right. So as you pass to it, it will burn one paragon going into itself. That's a thing, right, Tom? It's been a while since there
Yeah,
was a paragon.
it can use a paragon going into its turn.
Okay. So it will use a paragon going into its turn. Okay. It will use a paragon to do a forced regeneration. It will regrow one of its missing heads, and regain 10 hit points. That seems pretty good. Yeah. All right. So, do we have an undamaged one I could give it? I gotta go over and grab one. All right. Fanged Hydra Headling. All right. What color would you like to be, buddy? No, I don't have that color. No, I don't. You can be blue. I don't know why I even asked you. All right. Okay. And then the creature gains 10 health. All right. Next round. Okay.
I have a question real quick.
Sure.
For Ava Wildblade's spell thing, does it only do it to the person, or can they like put it for elemental weapon? Does it only do it to yourself, or can they use that action to cast it on someone else?
It is like you have cast the spell, I believe. Yep. So.
Okay, so they would have to be touching whatever weapon they do it for.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. But she doesn't have to cast it. Whoever is activating the ability. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right. So it's up. It resets its Paragon actions, and it has still got some confused heads. And new head is not confused. That's nice. Doesn't want to drop its spell yet. All right. It is going to begin casting a spell.
All right. Oren would like to use. Let's see. Hit the creature must make. Yeah, I guess we'll use this. So we'll try to make an attack against them to stab them as a reaction, and then they'll have to make the Constitution saving throw, which I guess because of Mage Slayer would be disadvantage, right? To try and cast a spell.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So yeah, we'll make an attack.
Okay.
Oof. All right, I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
Do you have pack tactics?
No.
Oh, we
No,
didn't bring it. Yeah, we didn't bring
you
it.
didn't.
Case.
18 on the body.
Okay. 18 is enough to hit the body. All right.
Okay.
So it takes the damage as well.
Yes.
Okay. So it's gonna take 14 points of damage.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and make that a maneuvering attack. So we'll add an extra 1 damage, and then we'll see if we can get Telemachus to move back a little bit. Say,
all right. When you hit a
Telemachus.
creature, friendly creature can see you. Use your action moves up to half its speed. Okay.
Move back. Use your whip, Mapar.
All right. He will
I
move.
mean, yeah, like out of the wall.
Okay. He will move onto the sand.
All right.
All right. Okay, and now it's gonna make a con save with disadvantage.
Yeah, to see if he can cast a spell.
Okay. Here we go.
Ooh, it just barely gets it. Needed a 17.
Okay.
Am I able to see that fail also counterspell?
Yeah. Do you didn't use a reaction, right?
I did not, correct.
Okay.
That's why I didn't do anything because I shielded.
Sure.
Yeah.
What level is your counterspell at?
It has to be fifth level.
Okay, then you have to do a caster check. It is casting a 6th level spell.
That is int check.
Correct.
Ugh. Huh?
Ooh, yeah. 9 is not gonna do it. 9 is not gonna do it. All right. It gets off its chain lightning.
Holy shit.
Alright. Creates a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice. You can see within range. The 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, all who must be within 30 feet of the first target. Alright. Measuring tool. Let's see. Siebes, you're all the way over there. You sure you don't want to get a little bit closer? Or...
You know, yeah, if I could no, I'm not moving.
Yeah, okay. Shit, where'd Oren go?
I'm right here. I'm the creature.
Hiding?
I'm
not hiding, I'm just
Yeah. Siebes. Buddy. Man. Alright. Well, then it's just gonna be Oren, Andronikos, Julian, and I guess Telemachus. Alright. Everybody, you got 50 lightning damage coming at you. Need to make a dex saving throw.
Alright, Oren makes it with advantage because of Mage Slayer, and then we'll take 25.
Alright. Here is Telemachus, dexterity save. Oof.
I saw the 20. It was almost a 20.
Oof. Alright. Telemachus does not have a reaction because he used a reaction on his turn, and his turn's not come back around. So he will just drop.
God damn it.
Alright. Keep in mind if you have a reaction or not, because Absorb Elements is good on 50 points of lightning damage.
I don't because I shielded earlier.
Oof. Okay. Alright. With that, the creature is pretty content. There's apparently a schnack over here. It's going to take a movement to start moving towards food, because it is very hungies. So it will move to here. And all of its heads, except for Cyan, who is its own creature, are going to go with the... Oh, sorry, Orin. I saw the sparkle. I thought it was you. There we go. Alright. The sparkle. Okay. That is it. As far as, like, these heads and their relevant, thing to the body, they're basically treating the body as a mount, so they are the spaces that the body is. So you can attack any head of your choice as long as you are able to attack the body. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Alright, it is gonna pass to its baby unless somebody wants to steal.
I will steal.
Okay. And I don't think the baby happens right away either. Let me check that real quick. Oh, I have to roll to see how many rounds it's gonna be. Okay. Okay, so this baby is going to take... it won't actually start fighting until the third round. Well, not the third round of combat, but it's
Third round after it got...
Yeah. Okay, so... It's just going to lay there for now. I'll make it stop dodging. Alright. Okay, so what do you...
I scoot down over next to Telemachus.
Okay.
I am going to... which thing do I want to do? I will give him my healing potion. I'm going to use my action to feed him that.
Alright, his 2 words as you approach are, "Not ready." But then you feed him a my healing potion. Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action Sanctuary him.
All right. Do you want to roll the 2d8 plus 2? Maya, what are your potions?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever his hit die is. Yeah.
All right. All right, 11.
That's pretty good for me.
All right. All right. Badly burnt by lightning, hair sticking up everywhere. He looks at you and he says, "Is it over? Did we defeat it?" Oh, he looks past you. "Never mind."
Hey, so close.
Okay. All right. And then you cast Sanctuary on him. Fair enough. Anything else from Andronicus?
That... I'm gonna hop up on this rock right here. But
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
Posing for the cover of a novel kind of thing?
Yes,
All right.
exactly. And then Elpis is going to go over to me so that I get fucking magic resistance.
Oh, okay.
He's got to be within 10 feet of me, so he's going to hang out right here.
All right.
Uh,
And you control the initiative because you haven't damaged anything that would steal.
all right. Anybody in particular looks like they want it?
I'll take it.
Sure, Maya it is.
Oh,
Right.
I'm gonna see if its shit recharges, but it won't get to do it until next turn if it does. It's Doodad, but that way I'm checking every round. Flurry of bites. Nope. Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and try and remove this wall of fire.
Okay.
What is the spell magic?
Dispel magic. All right, this was upcast.
Yeah.
All right. So what level are you casting your dispel magic at?
I'm casting it at 3.
All right, then you will have to make a caster check. The DC
Alright.
is going to be a 15 because it's a 5th level wall of fire.
And it's a wisdom check, right? Ability check.
Wisdom ability check. Yep. Oh, that'll do it. All right. The wall of fire dissipates.
Right. All right. I guess there's the I still can't see inside.
Sorry. I gotta delete the wall manually. My bad.
Mhm.
Bloop. There you go.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a glowing sparkles of blood there. Okay. Let me see here. I already cast one spell. Bonus action. I'll step up to here so I can see further in. And then that one is still there. Okay. I guess that'll be my turn. I'll go ahead and pass to I pass to Telemachus so he can stop being prone and not be easy target for him getting eaten by this thing.
All right. As you pass to Telemachus, the creature is going to use Paragon action. All right. It definitely wants to attack that sweet boy on the grounds, and while he's still on the grounds. Let's see. Can't use Flurry of Bites. Could use a Snatch Up on him. That might be fun. All right. So for the Snatch Up, it will try to use a head that is not confused. Blue head's new to the scene. Blue head has to make a Wisdom saving throw against the DC whatever Andronicus' spell thing
16.
is.
It was 16.
Fucking 16.
All right, here we go. 16. It's gonna try to beat. All right,
Dang.
it does. It says, I don't care about that sanctuary. I can't read. And then it's going to try and snatch him up. All right, so it is going to lunge down with a 29. 17 picks him up. The poison damage is done at the end of its turn. At the end of, I guess, the grappled creature's turn. So if your turn ends while you're grappled by the creature, you will take 2d6 poison damage. You can only grapple one target with each of its heads. Okay.
Oh dang.
All right. So blue head snakes out, and it's gonna grapple him. Sneaks out. All right. And then he would be grappled as well. And I guess so you restrain while grappled this way. Nope, it's just regular grapple. Okay. All right.
Did he take the 17 damage?
He also takes the 17 damage. Yeah.
All right, let's probably put him back down then.
It does. He only had 11 hit points,
Yeah.
so he is back down. All right, and then the head will just stay there because it can't force move him with that, because it doesn't say that it's allowed to drag him back, and it would have to invest some movement into that. All right, that works for me.
And I just passed to him too.
All right, so you pass to him, so he's got to make a death save. Anybody feel brave, or do you want me to roll it? I'll take the first d20 I see in chat. Go once.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Go twice. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
All right, that's one failed death.
Then he ends his turn and takes the poison damage.
Yeah, and then he takes the poison damage, so that's 2 failed deaths. Okay. He is gonna pass to Sibo. Okay, he's gonna pass to Sibo.
Sibo will take a couple steps forward.
Oh, as it passes to Sibo, or as he passes to Sibo, the creature is going to use a Paragon action. And it is going to... Julian, you're still shielded, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a tough target. Maya, are you...
so pretty. I'm like a butterfly floating around up there.
Maya's within 20 feet. All right, it's going to go ahead and use Snatch Up on Maya. Or try to. 19 is not going to hit.
Yep. 19 is my armor class.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'm so used to you guys all like having really, really high armor class. Okay. So, it will send Greenhead. Yeah, that sounds good. So Greenhead will be launched out to Maya. So you get a green dot and you get grappled. There you go. All right, Sibo, you're up.
Okay. Sibo, step forward. Gonna throw 3 healing light into Telemachus.
Okay.
To get him up, he's gonna then take 2 steps backwards. Yeah, alright. And then shoot the body.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Telemachus looks down at you, Andronicus, and says, "We almost got it."
Even closer than last time.
Okay. This is against the body, Sibo.
Yes.
All right, that's gonna hit. 18 is just enough.
Okay, and then number 2.
Ooh, very nice. All right, you see its health bar slowly going down.
Aha! Orin or Julian?
Orin will take it.
Okay. All right. Orin, as they go to pass to you, the creature is going to Oh, this little guy's around, right? Elpis? Yeah, it'll try to snatch up Elpis. There we go. So Elpis, 19 for 18 piercing, 7 poison.
Against my baby boy?
Against your baby boy.
I haven't recalculated his health in a long ass time, but that probably would kill him either way.
Okay, fair enough. Then disappointed as he tries to eat Elpis, and Elpis just disappears into Nick's stuff. All right.
Idiot! You didn't remember that from last time?
Rude. Orin, you're up.
All right. Let's see. The sand is difficult terrain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there like a walkway along the edge here? I don't remember if there's. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we'll do 10. I think we'll have just enough movement to maneuver down here. So, yeah, Orin will run across the sand here, hop up on this ledge. They're gonna second wind as they go. Get back 28.
Oh yeah. 28 for nice.
They hit 38, so tick off 10. And then alright, so we'll run up, we're gonna stab the head that is holding Telemachus.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, that is 30 points of damage. That will sever the head, which would also die. And then it's going to take 1 round for it to animate into a little Hydra.
Okay, so it's severed. Let's see.
So we'll turn this off, and then it's going to be prone.
It's still grappling Telemachus as it's...
Nope, because right now it is basically unconscious because, you know, it's just kind of laying there.
Gotcha.
And I'll mark this other one as well.
Okay. Alright. In that case, I think that'll be my turn. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Pass to... We'll give it to the light blue guy, Cyan.
Okay. Alright, the timer ticks down. He's got 2 more rounds to be birthed into this world. I guess he'll try to break free of confusion while he is gestating. So here is his save. It's got to roll pretty high to beat. Yeah, so it's still confused as hell. Alright, as he just sort of lays there languishing, trying to grow little legs so it could run around. Alright, it will pass to Julian.
Alright, so it's got like a reach of 20 feet plus, right?
20 feet seems to be what you keep seeing, yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to fly down here behind Andronicos, and between and next to Telemachus. I'm going to action cast Cure Wounds on him and beef up his hit points since he's lacking.
Okay.
And I'll use a sorcery point to upcast that to 4th level.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. He gets healed for 25.
Yes, and I'm going to tell him, run for the other side, run for the door, so we can sort of split his attention.
So I am the front liner. I am the one that is taking the hits so that you could kill it.
No, we have to spread the damage around because we're all getting fucked up. And if you take all of it, you're just gonna fucking die.
Okay, but I am fighting the beast, yeah?
You have to fight with us. You don't have to tank it all by yourself. It's
Understood.
a group effort.
That was not my intention. All right.
And then I'm going to run the risk of causing problems, and I'm going to second wind.
Okay. Oh, spicy. All right, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since you summoned this dude. Go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw.
You want to use
Come on, I'm right next to Andronicus.
Okay, yeah, no problem. He's
deeply dormant. Doesn't even realize that you're pulling on his powers.
It's all going according to plan.
Fair enough.
Entering round 3. Who do you pass to?
All right. Actually, I was going to use the last bit of my movement to shuffle over, and then I will pass to. Does anybody in particular want it?
Probably give it to Telemachus so he could try.
I'll give it to Telemachus so he can, disengage and reposition. Hopefully.
All right. He's going to, on his turn, disengage. He's going to spend half his movement to stand up. He's got his reaction. That's good, because his whole thing is based on using his reaction. He's going to back up to here. So it's 5, 10, 15 because of the sand. So that's his speed. Let's move. He is somehow still within melee range of the creature. I don't know why he disengaged then. Maybe because he thought this thing would try to bite him. That's all he's got. But he is still sanctuaried. So that's good. Alright. He will pass to... he's going to pass to... Steve-O.
Question. Is this thing like... It just looks dead right now, you said?
This thing looks like it is going to grow legs and animate in 2 more rounds. But currently it's just sort of like laying there on the rock, kind of writhing about in confusion.
You could take that out, or you could shoot for the head that Maya marked.
This one? Wait, which head did Maya mark?
Orange.
But you do you, boo-boo.
No, it's fine. If I hit this, can this thing steal?
It could, yes, and it's out. I believe it's out of Paragon actions. It might have actually has 1 left. Has 1 Paragon.
Yeah,
action
that's
left.
what I was worried about.
Now, what you've noticed is if the body takes 30 damage from one person's turn. So, if like Oren did 31 points of damage, that makes one of the heads basically eject from the body. If a head takes 30 points of damage, it also disconnects from the body. Either way, those heads then turn into little hydras after 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
And when it's missing a head, it can spend a Paragon action to replace the head, and in the process also regenerate 10 hit points.
Okay. Because I can, I'm just gonna bonus action.
So honestly, death by 1,000 cuts is probably the most efficient way, because if anybody on their turn does 30 or more damage, they've essentially created another monster and given it a chance to heal.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. I'm trying to contemplate if I want to give it an opportunity to steal. I'm going to use my action to get a spell slot back instead.
Okay, fair enough.
Whatever that thing is. By the way, everybody should have had 5 temp HP going into the fight. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Okay.
Telemachus included.
Oh, that's the new Celestial thing where as long as everybody sees you when they wake up or whatever they get.
yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
you guys didn't use that. All right.
All right, I will add 5 temp HP to Telemachus now.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take my spell slot back. I've already used my bonus action because I needed a far step, and I am done.
All right, it will use its Paragon, whoever you pass to, it's going to use its last Paragon to heal itself 10, and it's going to spawn another head.
What color we got for this one?
Oh, what a tough question. This head is going to be, I think I'm running out of colors. This head is going to be
Ocean.
Ocean colored.
Yeah, potion colored.
Potion colored, beautiful. All right, potion colored. All right, potion is happy to be there.
Look at that face.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
It's so happy.
Yep.
Hey guys.
What was his token mold?
His is.
My token mold's broken right now.
Oh.
Any new stuff that I pull out doesn't get token molded for some reason. It's been happening all my games for the last 2 days. Don't worry, going on
it
Foundry
was really
VTT
fun
tomorrow.
with all the werewolves earlier.
Oh yes, wolf, all the way across. Yeah. All right. So who are you passing to? I'm sorry, Sibo.
Yeah. Does anybody particularly want it?
Faint Hydra does. If you want.
I can take it.
All right, go for it, Andronicus.
Andronicus.
All right, Andronicus, you're up.
Would damaging one that hasn't brought itself into gross little baby Hydra form do anything?
Yes, if you could kill them before they activate, then they won't get to activate.
Okay, but if I damage them before they activate, does the damage stay on them after they activate?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, perfect. I am going to Javelin of Lightning through.
And right now, we're treating them as unconscious, so this would be an attack within 5 feet would actually be a critical hit.
Sweet. I'm going to Javelin of Lightning through this guy, the big guy, and end in the one on top of the rock.
Okay. That is a very cool use of the ability. Okay, so 18 is going to hit everybody involved. The initial piercing and the secondary 12 is the damage against Avian
Fang.
All
Yeah.
right. So him takes all that damage, and then the guys in between have to make saves. I'm gonna say that he's basically unconscious, so I'm gonna say he just fails the dex save, so he'll take the 15. And then big boy, pretty spry for a big boy, but not. Oh, okay, that is pretty fucking spry. All right, so it's gonna take half. It takes full damage from lightning. It doesn't have any resistance to it. All right.
All right. And then I think I'm going to use my second attack against blue.
Okay. Which we established, I believe, last week that the Javelin of Lightning per Jeremy Crawford is considered a weapon attack, not a magic item activation. All right. So this is against the big boy? Or against the guy? Oh, the guy on the ground. Okay. So that would be a crit, so turn into crit damage for me. You should be able to mouse over it and hit the little plus sign.
Well,
there we go. All right, so it takes 15 points of damage. It is bloodied. or past
And
play.
compared to a snake,
120, 30 episodes in, it's still not. This hasn't gotten old. All right. I guess it'll steal. Oh, I didn't even put blue into the initiative yet because it just appeared this round. Never mind. All right. You still control the initiative then, but you dealt damage to Big Boy. Big Boy's gonna steal. All right. Big Boy's turn. You hear the 5 bloops of them Paragon actions coming back. That 5th one sounds just like Telemachus. So it goes bloop, 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 my friend. And then it's going to.
Does it cast friendship on us and we stop fighting?
Given its great size, I believe it can move you without penalty. So it is going to drag Maya in with some of its movement.
Okay.
And oh, that's the only person it has. All right, Maya, it'll bring you even closer. There we go. All right, and Maya, you and the head are going to be up in the air. So we'll say that you're up by the ceiling.
Okay.
All right. And then let's see. For its body's turn, it is definitely going to cast a spell.
Oh, well, in that case.
Counterspell.
Okay. Oh!
Oh.
All right. Not even messing around. Okay. What level are you casting your counterspell at?
I'm going to have to. Can I use a sorcery point to upcast in midst of a reaction?
I mean, anytime you cast a spell,
all right, then I'll cast.
You can use a higher level spell. You don't have to sorcery point it, I don't think. But
Well, no, what I was.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what the text says though.
Yeah, just paste it up. Paste it up.
I mean, usually, whenever you cast a spell, you can use your sorcery point to do stuff with it. So
you cast this one. I think this one you just innately can do it.
Empowered magic at 6th level. Echoes of divine power flow through your spells. When you cast a spell, you may spend 1 sorcery point to increase the spell's level by 1. Oh, okay, without having to waste a you cannot use this feature to increase the spell's level by more than 1. Oh, that's fucking great. That's a cool ability. All right.
Oh yeah. So it'll be at 5th level.
Okay. So I want to get I need full disclosure. So with the rest of its movement, it would move here because it wants to have a better angle for the spell that it is going to try and cast. So you're casting this as a 4th level by spending the thing?
No, I'm casting it at 5th.
Oh, at 5th. Okay. Oh, but so you're casting a 3rd level, or sorry, you're casting a fourth level, and then you're going to spend that to upcast 5th. Okay, in that case, the Cone of Cold it was about to cast is countered.
All right.
All right. And then it will pass to Baby. All right, Baby's timer goes down by another 1. Baby will try to sleep off this confusion so that when it starts its life, it's not confused anymore. Nope, that's not going to happen. All right. And then Baby will pass to Orin. As Baby passes to Orin, Dad is going to go ahead and try and attack. Let's see. Oh, I should have checked to see if Flurry of Bites came back. Hold on. Needs a natty 6. How long did you guys fight this before? It felt like it made this Flurry of Bites attack a lot of time.
It got it like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah,
it got it back like almost every turn.
Okay. All right. It's gonna use Snatch Up.
And we also fought it for 18 rounds, so.
It's gonna use Snatch Up on Julian, or try to.
I think it was close to like 38.
24.
24 hit.
All right. So 14 piercing. You don't take the poison yet. If you end your turn grappled by it, you would. And this is Potion Head that's going to go out and grab you.
Okay.
All right. So you are grabbed by that and grappled. Okay. So Orin, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, this thing does keep dumping out heads, but we kind of need to deal with the main body to kill it.
Just do 29 damage and stop. Like each of you just do 29 damage.
It's like,
Yeah.
It's true. But, I mean, when it uses a paragon to go ahead, that's a paragon it's not using to like annihilate somebody. So I mean, it's not like
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true.
it's not a wash there. I'm just gonna keep
So-
dumping damage into its body.
so instead of saying we do like non-lethal damage, I'm gonna say I deal non-30 damage.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That sounds like an A5E thing for sure. So,
Actually, move to right. Let's see. If I move to here.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I have a 10-foot reach normally. And if I use my lunging attack, I can gain an extra 5, 7, 15-foot reach. So we're going to attack the main body
Okay.
with a 1. Ooh, geez. Only a 15, I guess, with flank, which is not
Yep.
going to do it.
I mean, it could.
No,
But
let it
you
go.
could
We're not trying to do
at,
30 damage. So next one, 23 for 12 plus 6, so 18.
18. Okay.
All
Does it
right.
need to make a strength save or no? Oh, it's once
No,
per
no,
day.
no. I haven't used that yet. I think
Alright.
probably pretty strong. All right, then I've got a bonus action. We will turn to rally. Telemachus, say Telemachus, you're doing great. Keep it up. And some purple aura will swarm around Telemachus, mingling with his death mark, and he'll get 29 temp HP.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Alright.
and that's all I got.
Okay.
Pass to Julian.
Okay. As you go to pass to Julian, the creature is going to use the Paragon action. And it's going to use the Paragon action to... What is it going to do? It's only got, what, one unconfused head left that's not grappling someone? Yeah, sure. It'll go for it. It's gonna try and grab back up Telemachus, because he has been marked for death. Alright. So Greenhead incoming. That's a 20.
I'm being grappled by Greenhead.
Oh shit. Oh no, he doesn't have any available heads. I will have to
What's
roll...
the one under? Is there one under me?
Oh, there's 2 green heads.
Oh. Oh no.
Make
No, wait.
green 1 and green
That's
2.
That's Redhead.
Oh, what the
Redhead.
heck?
It's Redhead. Yeah, it's Redhead.
Alright,
Who's under
so
me?
Looked like he
yeah,
was green.
The Redhead will fly in. There we go.
Alright.
I'm green.
Well, yeah, use he'll lash out, blocking it with his spear.
Okay.
Giving, I think that brings Telemax to 24 AC.
Is Telemachus still sanctuary?
Oh, you're right. He is. Shit. All right, hold on.
It's a lot of layers. Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Orin, it's for you instead. 21.
That'll hit. It's trying to grab me up.
Safest place is inside the mountain.
Yeah, but I need to stay next to Telemachus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and parry it.
Oh,
I'll add 5 to my AC.
All right. As it approaches, you parry the head aside, and it does not hit. All right. And you pass to Julian, you said?
Yeah.
All right, Julian. You are up. You are grappled in the mouth of one of the Hydras.
All right. I will bonus action Misty Step.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
Let's see. Let's go over here. Did I just jump into a wall?
Oh God, yeah, a little
Something
bit.
happened.
Here, I'll bring you back. It's fine.
Oh,
There you go.
I feel like I thought we had the invisible token thing.
I am reaching the end of all of my Foundry 9 expiration dates. It feels just in time, I guess. All right.
It's all just falling apart.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to quicken spell, and I'm going to mind sliver the creature.
Ooh. Okay. That's a good idea. The body or a particular head?
The body.
All right.
Remember, you just bonus actioned.
You did to Misty Step. So you wouldn't have to quicken this one.
Oh, good call.
Yeah,
Save those
because
sorcery points.
it's just a cantrip. Yep. All right. Here's the intelligence saving throw. Nat 20.
Damn.
Dang. For max damage,
Denied. And it's going to take the dodge action. Okay. Yeah, this is a much different monster. The time between your first battle and now, with nothing to eat, it has definitely gotten leaner and meaner.
It's like a blender. It's
Ah.
mixing
God
up all the
damn.
sand. The Mephits are just flying around with their hands to their heads like the sand.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to complete the rest of my plan, and I'm going to use rest of my movement, and I'm going to go around the bloody corner.
Oh no. Okay. That's gonna trigger a reaction. Okay. So as you do, for each head the fanged Hydra of Themis has beyond one, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks. All right. So let's see. These are just bites, though. You can't use snatch up on them. How many heads you got free, bro? Potion head is
And
free
also,
again.
non-confused.
Yeah, well, he's gonna make all the confused ones activate, but then we have to roll to see if they bite each other or get confused. Yeah, so that'll be fine. Green head's not gonna let go of Maya, so we got red head, potion head. Those two are gonna do normal bite attacks against you. So here we go.
All right.
Bite and bite.
And I'll shield.
Ooh. All right, and we got a complication already. Flat-footed, its speed is 0, so it can't dodge anymore. Oh my God.
Why can't it dodge if it's...
If your speed is 0, you cannot dodge. Dodging ends immediately if your speed drops to 0.
It got tired. It just got tired.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
leaner and meaner, but it's
you're-
still like ancient.
Yeah, but it's still like pretty out of shape.
I
yeah,
feel
so,
that Stormhigh's
Yeah.
Hydra.
It starts hot stepping. It's like, yeah.
Shuffle bites back,
Yeah. All right. Now the pink head's gonna go and try to attack, but it is confused by Maya. 3, so it does nothing. All right. Let's see. Yellow head's gonna try and go, but it is confused. Oh. All its movement to move in a random direction. I don't know. Well, speed 0, but the head. I don't know. Yeah. So the head just kind of like, whee! It's gonna go off in a random direction, but it's still connected to the body. And then let's see. The last one, orange. 4 does nothing. Well done, Maya. All right. Since each of them did try to do something and confusion affected them, it's gonna go ahead and get saving throws for each of them. So first one, second one, third one.
So 24 passes.
Oh no, more complications. Expose. The next attack against it is at advantage. Alright, so that's orange head. Alright. Is it east target?
And
Grand
I
Trunk,
have to
Grand
pass the
Trunk.
Maya by default.
Then you gotta pass the Maya by default. Alright. So yellow head is no longer confused. Right? No, pink. Pink was the top,
pink.
right?
Yeah, pink was the top one. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. As play passes to Andronica or to Maya, it's gonna use another Paragon action. Okay. What's it gonna do here? What's it gonna do? Moves up to half its speed, but can't move. Alright, tail attack. Tail attack seems good. Let's see. It will try to use a tail attack against Steves, you're all the way in the corner. Alright, it's gonna try and use a tail attack against Telemachus. Yeah. Alright.
Sanctuary.
It's gotta make a sanctuary check. If not, it'll just go against Orin. Is that what's the DC?
DC 16.
16.
Oh, alright.
All right, so this tail attack is for you, Orin. 19 is not going to do it, right?
I think that'll
19
do
is.
it.
Oh, okay.
I think, let's see. I think the parry only lasts for 1 attack.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
the designers of 5e would never create an ability that raises your arm class by like 5 and then lasts like through every attack for an
Be
entire round.
nuts.
That'd be fucking ridiculous.
Can't just be handing that out. They'd have to
Yeah.
make it cost something.
It would at least be like, it would at least be a 5th level spell, I'm thinking. It would at least be a 5th level spell. Okay.
Alright, yeah, take the hit, and
Alright.
ooh, can I steal off that?
And you
That's
didn't
my
take,
turn.
if you took
Oh,
damage,
yeah, okay.
yeah, but it's Maya's turn. So Maya, you're up.
All right. Okay. Do I try and confusion again, or you know, people are pretty hurt.
I mean, the confusion has mitigated quite a few attacks, and also kind
Yeah.
of force the Hydra to do different things that it would normally do.
Yeah, but a lot of them are not confused anymore, so I could probably
That's
re-up
true.
it. I'm also grappled too. Okay, if
Yeah.
I cast, okay, 1 second. If I cast confuse, it's a wisdom save. I hope that I can save against my own confusion.
True. Yeah.
I think it'd be, you'd only get your, yeah.
It's a save. I have pretty good saves, but
Yeah, but
it's also, I also could roll
you
really
also
bad.
got really good DC.
Yeah.
So I think if you're saving against your own stuff, I think it's like a 50-50 shot, isn't it?
I will also point out that we are at time. So
Okay.
Maya, whatever you do will be the last thing for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. No
Let me
pressure.
see here. I tried polymorph this thing for a second. Well, I don't know if it has probably the form thing. Okay, hold on.
I mean, if you could polymorph it into something that we could contain for a while, that would be awesome.
Polymorph only lasts a minute or an hour. Is it an hour? An hour. Okay. But I don't. I could also get out of this grapple before I get rip the shreds.
If we just need to kill it, I mean, polymorph's the way to go. Julian grabs it, flies it up high, and drops it.
Mm-hmm. Now it's a Paragon monster. It's probably got Paragon resistances, so it might just
it's just use the Paragon thing to just end it. But
Yeah.
that's a whole.
But it'll also take a lot of damage. Yeah.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm not gonna do any damage. Okay. This is gonna determine. I'm gonna use my bonus action to struggle and try and get out of this grapple.
Okay. All right. The DC to escape is only a 15.
All right. This will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Let me see here.
That'll do it.
Oh, that's my bad.
No.
Jeez.
I remembered I got hit by the tail.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Then here's your boon. Here's your boon.
18.
18's enough. Yeah.
Okay. So bonus action, get out. I still have my movement, and I still have my action to cast spells. Okay. I'm not grappling anymore. Also, I dropped 20 feet because it was 20 feet up in the air.
Ouch.
Yeah. So let me take the damage first, so I can see if I still maintain concentration, and then we'll see what I do next after that. Constitution save. Okay, I lost concentration on the. Wait. Let me see here. See at the cost. Oh. There's only 2 left.
Why did you lose concentration? What caused you to do that?
I'm falling 20 feet.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. So here's your damage for falling.
Can Andronicus dodge?
If you got a reaction, sure.
All right. So
All right,
9 points of fall damage.
Dodge? Is that what?
Orin got a boon. The boon was you and up to 2 allies use a reaction to dodge, dash, or disengage.
Okay.
No, I don't think I've used my reaction yet. So
Okay.
I'll lose the I'll lose the concentration. I'm not gonna succeed at cost right now.
All right.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my movement to get into a position where I can see everybody. Okay, I think I can see everybody now. How's everybody doing in terms of HP?
Not too bad. Been worse for sure.
I'm doing all right.
got some-
And this is standing off to the side, like Kamakami Kind, getting like a laser beam ready.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for
gathering
that to go
energy.
down.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell Telemachus to do that.
Oh, that
All right.
yeah, sure. He's
right.
he's counting as a character for this, yeah.
Just in case, make sure we're okay coming back in the next round. And you know, you guys could do what you need to do. I'm gonna go ahead and use my cast a mass cure wounds, because I know Thalmax is also still hurt too. If he takes a hit, he might go down again. He's also at 2 death saves. So I'm gonna do a mass cure wounds, and let me just make sure I got the 60 feet. So everybody within. And Sibo's hurt too because he ran through the fire.
Yes,
Right.
I have damage. Yeah.
All right. So how many people can I affect with this? Choose 6 creatures within 30-foot radius centered on a point.
No, I'm good.
Ah,
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
All right. So it'll be us here then,
Alright.
and I'm gonna burn a few mistletoe on this as well. Let's see, can I get? Okay, yeah, I won't be able to get Julian. This is for Andronikos, Orin,
It's fine, I've got
Telemachus, and me.
Mhm.
And 24 plus here. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. Ugh. Oh, 2 ones.
Mm.
All right, so
All right, so
24
29
plus.
total?
Yeah.
Oh wow! All right.
Nice.
All right, and
Telemachus is now at full health with 29 temp HP.
all right, and let me see. There. This is the correct. Yeah, that's all I can do. So that's where my turn ends. Oh, I forgot I have Faxpiration. I could use it on the concentration check.
Oh, why don't you use it now? Before we
All right. At level 10, which is a.
I believe it's a D10 now.
All right. Okay, never mind.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. That's it. And
Whew.
I'll pass to Telemachus in the next round.
All right, going into the next round, it'll be a pass to Telemachus, who will take a Kamakami Kai and try to fire it, I guess. All right. Oh, man. This Hydra. Hi.
Gonna take us 2 weeks to get past him.
No,
well, okay, yeah, I guess, but
So long as
Well,
it doesn't take us 3 sessions.
yeah, it's been
Right.
1 hour of gameplay. That's not too bad.
Oh, it's really gonna mess with the betting odds.
Oh my god. But we are going to be off next week, so it is going to be 2 weeks before you resume your battle against the Fanged Hydra of Themis. Wow. All right. So, I guess take your screenshots if you want to be able to strategize. That I'll move you guys back to the wider world. When we resume in 2 weeks, we'll be on Foundry 10, which is pretty exciting. I was pretty confident about doing it until I received ominous encouragement at the end of this morning's session, delivered in such a Gwyneth Paltrow tone of voice that I was like not sure that I was going to survive switching to Foundry 10. So if that doesn't happen, Dom will take over per my will and testament campaign.
If you need some help tomorrow, going through it, I can help.
I'm so scared now. You don't know. You didn't hear the sound of his voice. I mean, we recorded it, so you could hear it.
It was pretty.
I can't
It
watch.
was pretty ominous.
Yeah, it was super ominous. Yeah, like I'm gonna die if I don't do this Foundry 10 thing right. So I'm real scared. Anyways, quick announcements. No DMing for me for a week. Probably no official prep streams for a week. You might see me occasionally, if I'm looking for some body doubling or something like that, stream some of the Foundry work that I'm doing. But for the most part, I'm going to try to do some staycation, some resting up, and all that kind of stuff. I will be streaming Tuesday night because I'm a player in Pathfinder 2 Abomination Vaults. So, and Dom is going to be running their Cyberpunk Tuesday night. Red, Orpheus, and Lex, and Cryptid, who is Arc but rebranded. I don't know. I think their finale was tonight, so I don't know if he's streaming any games anymore.
I feel like Cryptid fits him though. Like I like it.
It does. Yeah. I like it. And then they're going to, yeah, so those people are all going to still be running their games normally and all that. What could you do in 2 weeks without Dungeons and Dragons? You could watch these other great games. You could run a one-shot. You could try to join a one-shot. You could get some people together to play some Vigima games on the server.
You go see the D&D movie again?
Go see the D&D movie 5 or 6 times. Yeah. Let them know you really want a sequel with Xanathar. You want a sequel with Xanathar. That's make sure you mention that. Xanathar needs to be in the sequel. But yeah, there's I hope everybody finds something fun to do, enjoys themselves. Maybe play some Solasta, the best worst D&D video game ever made. Get your D&D feels in without needing a dungeon master. Anyone have any announcements before we adjourn?
Nope.
Okay. So David, now that I've got some mental bandwidth refreshing, if we're serious about this secret Davicon, I'll try to message you in the upcoming week to see just how serious we are and what kind of logistics we should be looking at and all that jazz. Sounds good. I mean, we gotta play some board games. Gotta play
we have
one
so
shot
many
of
board games.
Edge of the Empire one shot. I mean, we gotta have the dogs have a Pokemon battle. You know, that sort of thing.
Oh, they just do
Yeah.
that on their own. But Scarlett's got a whole bunch more Dungeons and Doggy stuff, so we can do like a one shot of that as well.
Oh man, goats of Saltmarsh. I'm telling you, that's my Dungeons and Doggos one shot that I wrote. All right. On that note, then, we are adjourned for 2 weeks. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy and happy. And I'll just see you guys around the Discord.
All right, thanks for running.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks everybody
Thanks again,
for
Crash.
watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
All right, sounds good.